You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Well, looks like a storm's coming in.
A storm? Did you say a storm? Don't you mean another storm? Like the one we had yesterday, and the day before, and last week, and all month?
I'm sorry, Marie.
Sorry? Like you were yesterday, and last month, and all year, and the whole 20 years we've lived on this freezing, nothing little island?
I can't help it, Marie. I wish I could do my research somewhere else, but this place, this place, it's so special.
Special? Yeah, that's a word you could use for it. I mean, there are no trees, no TV, no stores except that little grocery store next to that shack they call a restaurant. Yes, this is really a special place.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know it'd take so long. I just didn't know. I wouldn't figure it out until now.
Wait a minute. Figure it out. Now? You're done? I mean, are we really done here?
Well, I think so.
What exactly did you figure out? I mean, will it make us any money? Will you be famous? A Nobel Prize, maybe? Or a research grant?
No one can know what I've discovered, Marie. It's just too dangerous.
Oh, that is just great. I spent 20 years shivering in that stone shack you call our home, waiting for you to make your big discovery, and now you can't tell anyone about it? I think you can tell me.
There's a large granite outcrop that underlies this small island. The magnetic field beneath it has created this very unique place where remarkable things happen in this particular spot. It's the only spot on Earth where it occurs. That's why this place, it's so special. A lot of physicists and geologists have theories about it, and I found it.
What particular spot are we talking about? You mean that little sheet of rock that you point instruments at all day, every day?
In 1908 in Siberia, there was an explosion. It was equal to a small nuclear bomb. Most people assumed it was an asteroid or a comet, but a few proposed that it was a collision with a rift in the space-time continuum. Another dimension traveling through space that intersected with the Earth and created a terrifying explosion.
You want to blow up this island?
The rift in this location is shifted somehow so it doesn't explode. I mean, I've been able to observe it occur 6 times over the 20 years we've been here, and I finally figured out how to trigger the shift. That small rocky shelf is a door to the infinite number of parallel universes.
I should have listened to my father. He said you were a flake and I would never be happy. I'm going back into the house. Hey, Benny, come here, Benny. And then I'm leaving you.
Wait. Let me show you, please. At least watch. I mean, you've waited 20 years. Don't you want to see what this is all about? I developed a handheld device that aligns the particles of the matter that fill that space a certain way. When I activate it, a shift occurs, a shift in dimensions. Now, just stand back from the rock shelf.
I don't like this.
It's not that dramatic, really. You see that small plant growing in the crack of that rock?
That's a weed, Matt.
Well, whatever. Now, just watch this. Huh? What do you think?
The weed's gone.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, the guys at the hardware store will sell 1 million of them. Well, maybe 47 to the other people on this island who want to zap their weeds with your gizmo.
Marie, it's not just the weed that's gone. It's everything that occupied that space. I mean, look again at that area. Notice how the raindrops and the spray from the ocean are just now wetting that circle of rock. That entire area of about 10 meters was exchanged with the matter that occupied that space in a parallel universe. Our weed and all the rock and the rainwater are now occupying that space in another dimension. And now, this matter is here to replace it. Look, I'll show you again. Sometimes the swap is a little more dramatic. It just seems that in many parallel universes, the same sort of things happen. What do you think?
Wow. You made the skeleton of a dead, rotting fish appear.
In this dimension, at least up to a few seconds ago, that fish was alive and still swimming in the sea. In a parallel dimension, it was dead. Now it's here, and the fish that was in this dimension. The same fish is now alive in a parallel universe.
Wait, you're telling me that fish isn't dead?
But it is now, in this universe. But in the other universe, I just shifted from it's alive and frolicking.
Are we alive and frolicking in another universe?
There's no way of knowing. Although it's quite possible that we are. Only things could be different in small ways or extremely dramatic ways. The possibilities are infinite, which would indicate the potential for significant change.
So, if I stood on that spot, would I disappear?
Marie, yeah, well, that's not a good idea.
Or would the Marie from the other universe show up? Oh, good God. The thought of an infinite number of copies of myself living on this island is horrifying.
It wouldn't be a good idea to stand on that spot. There's no coming back. I can shift space and cause the rift to occur, but I can't bring anyone back. It just seems to be a continual exchange of other possibilities.
I want to try.
Try what?
I want to stand on that rock mat, and you send me away. Maybe things will be different.
Marie, you can't. It's irreversible. There's no guarantee you'll even survive the shift.
The weed survived. You brought it from somewhere else and sent it somewhere else. You have to do this for me.
But you're not really changing anything. You're just exchanging it for something else. If you or I were to shift to another dimension, our counterparts would suddenly find themselves in this dimension. Things could be the same or very different for them. There's no way of knowing.
But who's to say we're not having this exact same conversation somewhere else right now? If there are infinite numbers of us somewhere, there's a Marie who's making the trip, and I'm the Marie who's still stuck on this island. Give me that thing. How do you work it?
No, please.
Let go of the gizmo. I'm going.
No, let's talk about this. You don't understand the consequences.
Any consequence is better than this.
Please, stop. No, let go. Benny, no. Come back here. Get away from that dead fish.
Stay there, Benny. You're coming with me. Now give me the...
No.
Oh, my God. Where's the dog? Matt, where'd the dog go?
He's gone.
Gone where? Benny, come back here.
I don't know. I don't know. I told you. I can't control where anything goes. It just changes places.
So how come another version of the dog didn't appear?
I don't know.
I want my dog back. Benny, where did you go? What did you do with my dog? Give me that thing. I'm going after him.
Marie, wait. I'll go with you.
I want him back. I want him back.
Meet Marie Thompson, the wife of a physicist who spends his time studying infinite worlds, except the one that he shares with a woman. Her patience is worn thin by the constant erosion of wind, water, and the time she has spent on a cold and lonely island. All she wants is what life has never given her, a chance to be someone else, and somewhere else, regardless of the cost. It's a cost without a price tag, and it's on sale for a limited time from that purveyor of lost hope and endless dreams called the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, Another Place in Time, starring Malcolm McDowell, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Have some tea. You're cold and wet. I'm sorry about the dog, Marie. You shouldn't have grabbed the device. We can get another dog. I mean, people do that all the time, don't they?
I'm leaving you. I'm not staying here.
Look, I don't blame you. I'll go into town and arrange the ferry, assuming there is a ferry. We're in another place in time now, Marie. Things might not be like they were. We might not even have a dog.
I'm not leaving until I find Benny.
Marie, where are you going?
I'm going to find my Benny. If he's on the island, I'm going to find him.
Mail call! Sorry, Marie, I didn't see you.
It's okay.
Well, you're not going out in that gale, are you? It's really starting to storm out there.
I have to find something.
Hello, Matt. Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, everything's fine, Jim.
You probably should call Marie back. It's really starting to blow out there.
Yeah, well, good idea. Jim, let me ask you something. Have you seen a dog?
Oh, you mean Benny?
You know Benny?
Well, yeah.
Oh, have you seen him?
No. Well, I figured he'd be inside here with you folks.
Marie, you found him.
Yeah. He was running across the meadow. I called him, and he came running. He knows me. He actually knows me.
Oh, that's great, Marie. I can't explain it, but that's great.
Oh, Benny. Oh, look, Matt. Remember when that wolf bit his ear and tore it up? It's all better.
Wolves?
Yeah. Benny got cornered by a wolf and got a bit of a fright a while back. His ear was almost torn off, but it looks like it healed real well.
Matt, I've lived on this island for 62 years. I've never heard anyone talk about seeing a wolf.
Really? Well, that's great. Did you hear that, Benny? No more wolves to worry about.
It probably wasn't a wolf. Must have been another dog or something.
Yeah, I guess. Although I was always under the impression Benny was the only dog on the island. But look, you folks take care of yourselves.
Well, we'll see you later, huh?
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Such a good dog. Good dog.
You know, we should probably do more listening than talking until we get used to what's going on in this dimension.
It worked, didn't it? I mean, it really worked. This is the best news I've had in a long time. You have fun here on your little island. You do whatever you want. I'm leaving.
Yeah, I know. I'll get into town when the storm calms down and arrange the ferry to the mainland.
Ferry? Hell with the ferry. Benny and I are going to take another little trip with your gizmo. His ear is all better, but look at this stone shack. Look, Matt, nice job on the dog's ear. Now let's keep this thing going. It's progress. You are aware of the word progress, aren't you?
I'll set you up on the ferry, and we can pack you up whenever you want.
Pack? What would I pack? Look at this collection of junk. I don't want a thing from this rock hut. It's all yours. Now get the gizmo and get me and Benny out of here.
Well, I'm going with you.
Oh, really? What's the problem? You looking for something better for yourself?
Marie, I have to go with you. If you shift into a new dimension and it's a terrible place, you'll be trapped. The interface, the device, the gizmo, it's not easy to operate, but oh God, this is all wrong.
Is that so, Mr. Wright? Well, you don't have to go if you don't want, does he, Benny?
Marie, this isn't fair to either of us. I mean, not us here, but the Matt and Marie living in another dimension. I mean, when we shift to another dimension, we change places with them. there are versions of ourselves suddenly thrust into a different place and time that we wouldn't necessarily understand.
Now let's get going.
Now? You want to go now? In this storm?
Well, why don't you pick us a day with nice weather?
I can't pick anything. It just happens.
I've been waiting my entire adult life for this, and I'm not stopping now. Ready when you are, Matt. You are going to join us on this little rock stage, aren't you? Matt! What are you waiting for? Get over here and let's get out of this storm! Grab hold of the dog and just do it!
Fine, but we can't keep doing this, you know.
Oh my! Nicely done, Matt. 5 sunny days a year on this island and you found a perfect one.
This isn't about the weather. Marie, go slow. Ask questions, or better yet, just listen a bit.
Listen? Okay, I'm listening. Oh no. Oh, don't tell me. Matt. Oh, Matt, not good. Not good at all. Glad you're here. We've got to go.
What's the matter? What do you see?
Hello? Are we listening? It's a baby crying. You know, maybe you're not so good at this shifting thing after all. I mean, it's coming from our house. Our same crummy little rock house, and now there's a baby inside of it. I told you long ago, no kids.
Marie, that baby's parents, they're us. A version of us from this dimension who have suddenly found themselves in the place and time we just came from, only without their baby. I mean, think what we've done. That baby's parents are back in that storm we just left without their child. Do you realize what we're doing to people, ourselves? In an instant, they're in another place and their child is gone forever. Another version of ourselves will show up here. And what are they going to think?
Oh, get over it. We're doing it to ourselves. No one's getting hurt except us, so what's the problem? Matt, grab the dog and set that thing, however you do it.
This isn't right.
Matt, shut up and get us out of here. Rain. Perfect. What happened to the sun?
God, this has to stop.
Okay. Let's go take the break that you wanted. There's the shack waiting for us. Come on, Benny.
All right, Marie, this is it. This is the last shift we make.
Oh, really? Oh, no. This is the worst. Look at this place. It's a shambles.
It looks abandoned. No one's lived here for some time.
You mean we haven't lived here for some time? Well, what do you know? Somewhere there's a version of us that finally came to their senses and got off this island.
I guess so. I wonder where we went.
Oh, please, please, make it London, Paris, anywhere but here.
I don't think there's anything to eat here. I found a tin of tea. Let me get a little fire started and we'll see if we can improvise a place to sleep.
We're sleeping here?
We're staying here, at least I am. You said you were leaving and I'm not stopping you. The wood-burning stove still looks pretty good. It'll be warmer in a minute.
How long do you think we've been gone from here?
I'd say a couple of years, maybe more. Hard to tell.
So if you're staying here, it's going to really confuse a lot of people if I show up in London and you're not around.
If that's all you care about. Well, that fire's going good. We'll at least be warm. Now I'm gonna see if I can find some water to make some of this tea.
I'll be here, unfortunately.
Matt! You?
Hello? Yes? Hello there, Jim.
You know, I never thought I'd see you here again. Especially after what happened.
Yeah, right. Well, we thought we'd come back, for a visit.
We? You're not here with Marie, are you?
Marie? No. The dog. I came back with the dog.
So, do you visit Marie at all?
Yeah, I visit her, yeah. I saw her not too long ago.
Do they still have her in solitary confinement, or have they let her into the general prison population?
Prison?
What's that?
Yeah, she's still in prison.
I'm surprised you visit her at all. I mean, any mother who would kill her own baby. But then, well, she obviously needed psychiatric care. Look, I'm sorry to even bring it up. I just didn't figure you'd ever want to come back to this place after what happened here.
I guess I just wanted to get some closure.
Looks like you've got a fire going in your old house.
I'm kind of cold. I'll come into town and see you tomorrow, okay?
Sure. You take care of yourself.
Find your water?
Marie, we have to get out of here now.
Well, listen to you, Mr. I'm not leaving. Just when it's starting to get warm in here, you want to go back out in the rain?
Marie, you're supposed to be in prison. In this universe, in this place and time, you killed a baby and are in prison. Hey, Marie, how could you?
You've got to be kidding me. I didn't do it. It was someone else.
We're leaving right now. We have to find a different dimension. Grab the dog and let's go. I never should have listened to you. We have to find a dimension when we're not in jail, where an innocent baby won't be in danger. And then, this is it. It's over.
Over for you, maybe, but not for me.
Don't you get it? This is why no one can know about this. What if everyone decided to do what you're doing? You can't go shopping for the perfect life someone else worked so hard to achieve.
Perfect life? Is that what you call the life we were living? Now activate that thing.
This has to end.
You get it right next time and it'll end. Ah, that's better. You're getting good at this. At least the weather part. Wait. Damn it, Matt! Now you've done it! I can't believe this! Damn you, Matt! Where's the dog?
I thought, I thought you had him.
We have to go back and get the dog.
We can't go back. I've told you. There are infinite possibilities. We'll never find the same dimension. Only different ones.
Then you're just going to have to find us a dimension where I have my dog again. But look! Look at our house! It's enormous! It almost looks like a small castle. Let's go see it. Maybe the dog's in there. Benny? Are you here, boy?
Is he here?
I don't know, but... Hey, congratulations! The house is amazing! I never thought stone walls could look so good. Matt, we must be rich. Maybe you did sell your invention.
Marie, this stops here. I'm going to destroy the device.
Why? Don't you get it? Haven't you been paying attention to your own words? If everything in all of these dimensions are so much the same, who's to say there aren't other versions of you using your little gizmo to do exactly what we're doing? The only thing is, we're going to be without one, because you got a little problem. Here we finally get to a place where things are like I want them to be, and poof! We're gone because we traded places with another version of me and you because they have the gizmo and we don't.
I can only hope that if I make this decision now, there are other versions of me in other dimensions making the same decision.
Fine. Destroy the stupid thing, but not until I have my dog back. You've taken everything away from me with your little lifetime of research. I finally got the house right, and now I want my dog.
You should hide. For all we know, you might still be in jail.
Don't you wish? Fine, fine. I'll hide in one of the rooms. Look at all the rooms. Which one? Which one?
Coming! Marie, go now.
I'm going.
Afternoon, Matt. Mail call.
Hello! Hi, Jim! Oh, thanks.
Why, Matt? You're not in uniform. That's quite a risk, you know.
Right, my uniform, I spilled something on it, and Marie or, someone's, cleaning it.
Marie's actually cleaning your uniform? I wouldn't have expected that. At least not with all the servants you have. I mean, well, you know what I mean. Why, hello, Marie.
Jim, it's so nice to see you. I overheard you and Matt talking. Here's your uniform, Matt. I forgot we had another one hanging in the closet.
Yes, why, thank you, Marie. Good God, what is that on the arm? Is that a swastika?
Yeah, I guess. Yep, that's what it is, all right.
Oh, I can't believe it. A swastika, I mean, this is nuts.
Whoa! Be careful there, Matt. People don't take kindly to any disrespect for the Reich.
Reich?
Look, I'd best be going. You know, I saw your dog running around over by the base. I figured the Commandant might not take kindly to that, so I got your dog tied up outside.
Benny? Benny? Matt, he remembers me. It's Benny. It's my Benny, and his ear is all fine, and the weather is fine, and this house is just fine, and I have never been so happy.
Jim, thanks for bringing the dog back. I have to, get into uniform and head over to the base.
Right. I'll see you tomorrow.
You did it. Matt, you did it.
Marie, God, it's a Nazi uniform. It has a swastika on it. Don't you see what this means? It means the Nazis won the war.
Well, maybe they're not bad anymore. It's been a while since the war. I mean, come on. We got it all going here. Give it a few days.
No. Out of the question. This is madness.
Well, just listen to you. You can't wait to give it another go. Just remember to program your little gizmo for perfect house, beautiful weather, nice dog, no babies, and just for you, no Nazis. Oh, and can you make the house a little bigger next time? I mean, why not? Matt!
What?
Is this a cruel joke? We're right back where we started! Matt! Where are you going?
I'm going inside.
Well, at least someone had a fire going. But as for everything else, still the same.
I'm tired. I want to rest. We're staying.
We're staying? Are you sure? I mean, how do you know there aren't any Nazis here? Plus, we're poor, and the weather is horrible, and I'm living in a hut.
I'm gonna lay down. I'm tired. I'm not going anywhere except to bed.
You do that. You go lay down and dream about your world without Nazis. I still have my dream, and tomorrow we're going to go find it.
I'm resetting the device. Tomorrow I'm pushing the button and throwing the device onto the rock platform and sending it into another dimension. It'll be gone for good, and this game will be done. This is over. Good night.
Good night, Matt. Yeah, you have your good night. I'm gonna sit here and try to pretend I'm living in a castle with a man who's amounted to something. That's okay, Benny. That's okay. Mummy will fix it. You'll see. You see that gizmo sitting on the kitchen table there? That crummy old wooden wobbly kitchen table? That gizmo is going to take us somewhere special tonight, Benny. He's already set it up for us. All we have to do is stand on the rock ledge and press the button. And when we get back to the castle, you'll have your own room. And we'll take long walks in the sun. And Mummy will have a new version of her husband. You watch, Benny. Mommy will make it all better. Are you ready? Shh! Don't wake up Daddy. We have a big surprise for him. A new Marie just for him. I'll just take our little gizmo here and... Come on. Quiet. Let's go. Benny! Get over here! Mommy's going to push the button and we're going to the castle! Are you ready? Here we go! Benny! Benny! Come back here! Damn dog!
Hello? Hello there!
Hello, Matt. I decided to go for a little walk.
Oh, it's a nice day for a walk.
And by the way, what a lovely house we have. And a garden.
Well, thank you.
Oh, Benny! 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 Come here, you good dog, you. Now, Benny, is that any way to say hello to Mummy?
Here, heel boy. That's a good dog, Scout.
Scout? His name is Scout. Oh, that won't do at all. He's going to have to get used to Benny.
Oh, I'm sorry, but, do I know you?
Look, I know you're mad. I have been a bit of a chore for the last day or two. Or was it 3? Heck, I don't even know if we're supposed to call them days. I mean, what are they anyway?
Excuse me, but, what are you talking about?
Well, I guess it's my turn to do all the explaining.
Matt?
We're over here. I'm talking to someone.
Oh, Matt. Who is that in my garden?
That's my wife, Angela.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
It's Marie, Matt. Ring a bell?
Marie who?
Marie White Thompson? Your wife? We met in high school, went to college together, and got married right before we moved to this, or at least a version of this island.
Well, I only knew one Marie in high school, but we didn't go to college together.
Yes, we did. Matt, it's me, Marie. Remember? Your high school sweetheart.
What are you, an identity thief?
So you remember?
Well, the last thing I remember about Marie was her wake and her funeral. I just met her in high school. 3 days later, she was hit by a car and killed.
What do you mean she was killed?
Look, if you stole her identity, I'm calling the police.
I'm not dead, you idiot!
Hey, I don't know what you're trying to pull here.
Matt?
Hi, Angela. Look, this woman says she's someone I knew in high school who's dead.
Oh.
Angela. That's your name? Angela? So she's the best you could do? Hey, nice garden, Angela, but I've got news for you. He's no find.
Matt, let's go back to the house,
Oh, that's great. Matt, you can't get anything right, even when you're not here. Benny, stop it!
Whoever you are, I'm calling the police.
Go ahead and call the police, you moron. I'm getting out of here. Oh, goodbye, Miss Perfect Little Gardener Wife. Benny, get over here. Oh, forget it, dog. Stay here with these lovebirds. I'll find a new version of you in the next dimension.
I think she's crazy.
Crazy? Watch this, sweetheart. Matt, get over here!
Matt, don't go near her. She's not acting right.
Right's not the word for it.
Matt! You programmed this thing before you went to bed. What did you do? I can't get it to work.
Angela, go back to the house, call the constables. She sounds dangerous.
Would you get over here and fix this thing? Is every version of you an idiot? You can't leave me here. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Things were supposed to be better. I can't get the thing to work.
I don't know where she came from. I saw Matt talking to someone and went out to say hello, and she just started talking and acting very strange. Do you think she's crazy?
There's nothing she was saying or doing that any sane person would do. We got her on a boat to Liverpool. I'm pretty sure they'll commit her. I don't think you have to worry about her anymore. You folks have a good day.
I feel so sorry for that woman. Did she say she knew you?
Yes, well, used the name of a girl I met briefly in high school, but she's long dead. Funny thing, though, for a split second, I thought she actually kind of looked like her. Older, but just a slight resemblance. Until she started acting nuts, and I just wanted to get away.
She sure held on to the rock.
Oh, that's the other thing. She kept saying stuff about, I don't know, about another dimension and parallel universes or what, I don't know.
That sounds like how you used to talk when we first got here.
Yes, but there's nothing to it. I've been all over this island and all the theories about it aren't true. But I never did study the shoreline.
Maybe it's worth a look.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get the old instruments out tomorrow and point them at that rock.
And I'll paint a picture of you holding this.
What's that?
It's that thing she was holding. She called it a gizmo. I meant to give it to the constable. I'll give it to him tomorrow.
Oh, well, that's actually a very sophisticated little device. Maybe I'll take it apart first. All the police are going to do with this is put it in a box and then probably sell it at an auction.
Do you think it's worth something? I mean, should we offer to pay for it?
Technically, it's her property. We should give it back to her, but I want to study it a bit first. She won't need it where she's going. Oh, hello. Here looks like another storm coming.
That's no surprise. Let's get inside.
Yeah, good idea. And then maybe tomorrow we'll see what that rock and this gizmo is all about.
Is it possible we all live in multiple dimensions? One woman knows for sure. A woman on a mission who has found her destination. A destination not made of dreams, but a nightmare of her own creation in a universe that doesn't know her name. A nightmare that could only take place in that unique dimension known as the Twilight Zone.
Another Place in Time, starring Malcolm McDowell with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Steve Newby. Heard in the cast were Sarah Wellington, David Darlow, and Martin Astrop. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises and the Rod Serling estate for making this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari for Falcon Picture Group. Sound design, custom Foley effects, recording, and editing are produced in the Cerny American Sound to Picture Theater by sound designers Craig Lee, Bob Benson, and Tim Cerny. Music for The Twilight Zone is provided by CBS and American Music Company Incorporated, New York. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to download episodes, including 6 free episodes on our homepage, visit our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. Doug James speaking.
There is a fifth dimension beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
of a...
What's the matter, dear?
Don't you hear it?
Of course I hear it, Walter. It's that nice janitor fixing the pipes. Why don't you go on reading your book until he's finished?
And when, pray tell, might that be?
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Then the radiator will get just as hot as you want it. Isn't that what you told him?
Yes, I know what I told him, but why does he have to make so much noise?
I'm sure I couldn't say.
The decibel level in this apartment is beyond human endurance.
Well, I suppose it's what they have to do with steam heating, that sort of thing.
What I really don't understand is how you can sit by, knitting away, oblivious to this assault.
Did you see the new wool scarf I'm making? It should keep out absolutely all the drafts.
While that infernal pounding goes on and on and on.
Wait till you try it on. I picked out your favorite colors. It's much thicker than the other ones.
If I live that long.
You wanted more heat, that's what you said. Well, now you'll have it and then some.
Yes, I did. I certainly did say that.
Won't that be nice?
Hope springs eternal. The question is, at what price?
Are you sure you're comfortable, darling?
Am I what? Oh, certainly. I am just comfy, cozy.
I'll fluff up the pillows. Did you take your aspirin?
I'm on the verge of being hospitalized for pneumonia.
Oh, now really? It's not that bad.
That ape of a janitor out there is smashing my brain and ruining my sleep.
But you weren't sleeping. You're reading 5,000 Common Ailments and How to Treat Them. Is it an interesting book?
First he tries to freeze me to death, and then he tries to destroy my brain.
Shall I plug in the vaporizer? That helps sometimes.
It doesn't help at all. If it did, I wouldn't be in this condition.
Yes, dear.
Well, I won't stand for it.
Lie down, Walter.
No, I will not lie down. How can I? If I'm to die, at least it's going to be in comfort and peace. You there, Mr. Ape!
Witness Mr. Walter Bedecker, age 44, afraid of the following: death, disease, other people, germs, drafts, and just about everything else. He has one interest in life, and that's Walter Bedecker. One preoccupation: the life and well-being of Walter Bedecker. One abiding concern about society: that if Walter Bedecker should happen to die, how will it survive without him? But there's one thing he hasn't asked himself yet, and it's simply this: what happens if, despite all his precautions, Walter Bedecker should happen to stumble, not into the grave, but into the Twilight Zone?
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, Escape Clause, starring Mike Starr, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
I asked you a question.
You want more heat, don't you?
That's not the answer, so I'll ask you again. How much longer?
Put it this way. In 20 minutes, it'll be about 105 in here. Hot enough to fry an egg. That good enough for you?
20 minutes, you say? After hour upon hour of your clanking around in my living room while I'm on my deathbed, I have to wait 20 minutes more?
If you do die, Bedecker, and you go where I think you're going, as far as the temperature's concerned, you ain't going to be able to tell the difference.
You ape! Get out!
My pleasure.
Are you all right, dear?
Quick, Ethel, get the doctor.
You mean again?
There's a tightness in my chest. It must be my heart.
Come back to the bed.
Call him now. Tell him to hurry. I don't think I have much time. Well, doctor?
Keep your mouth closed a few more seconds.
I'm asking a question.
All right, open, please. There.
Well, How bad is it? What does that mean?
Your temperature isn't bad at all. In fact, it's quite good.
The thermometer wasn't in my mouth long enough.
Oh, I think it was. I timed it exactly.
I find that hard to believe. You'd better take it again.
But why?
I implore you before it's too late.
There would be no point. You see, you have no temperature.
What about my vital signs?
Blood pressure's fine. Respiration and pulse, all normal.
My throat? It's dry and achy all the time.
Well, that's because it's so hot in here. No sign of infection. Throat clear. Ears and nasal passages clear.
What about the pains in my back and my side?
Well, what about them?
And 4 sleepless nights in a row.
Is it 4 now?
How about that?
Well, what do you want me to say?
The truth. The awful truth. I can take it.
The truth, Mr. Bedecker? Well, the truth is that it's,
Go on.
it's psychosomatic. To use the scientific term.
Psychosomatic. You're trying to tell me that I'm only sick in my mind?
That's my considered opinion.
And you're supposed to be a professional.
Mr. Bedecker, may I speak candidly?
I insist.
Well, there is nothing wrong with you except the ailments you manufacture for yourself.
Manufacture? Is that what you think?
Your pains are imaginary. Your inability to sleep is a case of nerves, nothing more. In short, Mr. Bedecker, you are a very healthy man.
This man calls himself a doctor. 4 years pre-med, 4 years medical school, 2 years internship, 2 years residency. And what is he, I ask you, what is he? A quack.
Doctor,
Oh, hello, Mrs. Bedecker.
what's the prognosis?
Don't ask him. The man's an idiot.
Walter, darling, I beg you, don't excite yourself.
Don't whisper. You're looking at half my troubles right there, Doctor. This woman, this awful woman who runs around whispering all day long to make me think I'm sick, even if I'm not. Oh, and I am. I'm lying here at death's door, and who's ushering me out? A quack and a whispering woman without a mind.
Well, I'll call tomorrow, Mrs. Bedecker. Meanwhile, try leaving the window up an inch or so. Let some fresh air in.
There'll be no need to call. Just come on over with the death certificate and fill it out.
Oh, Walter.
Don't drench me with those crocodile tears of yours. She'd be so happy to get rid of me. I just can't tell you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bedecker. Take care of yourself.
I'll see you out.
No need to show me the way. I know it by now.
Doctor, how is he, really?
Mrs. Bedecker, your husband is one of the healthiest patients I have.
But he's sick most of the time.
Is he?
He won't let me air out the house. He says for every cubic foot of unfiltered air, there are 8,900,000 germs.
Well, he's probably right.
And he's just quit his job. The 5th job he's quit since the first of the year. He says they make him work in a draft.
Well, I suppose I'm oversimplifying it when I say there's nothing wrong with him, because in a sense, there really is. This constant worrying about himself is an illness of a sort. Has he always been this frightened a man?
Ever since I can remember. When he was courting me, he told me he was in the final stages of TB and only had a week to live. I only married him because I felt so sorry for him. Oh, I don't mean that was the only reason.
I think I understand.
Do you?
You see, people change. Sometimes for the better and sometimes in ways that aren't entirely healthy. We all assign blame. Your husband is taking it out on those nearest him. It's not your fault.
But it must be. He never stops complaining.
The problem isn't physical. He's getting older, so he sits here spinning his wheels. He needs to get out, do things, prove he's still strong, that there's a place for him in the world.
Oh, Doctor, I'll do what I can.
I'm sure you will. You already have. It's up to him now. I'll give you a call tomorrow. I don't think it would be a bad idea if you took some vitamins yourself. You look run down, Mrs. Bedecker.
I do?
Just a little too pale.
Ethel, there's a draft in the air, and I feel a coma coming on.
Yes, darling, I'll be right in.
Now, you remember about those vitamins. Promise?
I promise.
Here's a prescription. Get some of these items from the drugstore for yourself.
Thank you, I will. You're very kind.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bedeker.
Goodbye. Did you say there's a draft?
I did.
From where?
The window.
But it's only open an inch.
Freezing air blasting into the room.
I'll close it for you.
Do you know how many germs live in 1 cubic foot of air, Ethel?
I think I do.
8,900,000, that's how many. I know you want me gone.
Walter!
Gone from your life, and that's why you leave windows open all over the place. But as a point of common human decency, couldn't you find a way to do it more subtly?
The doctor said you needed air. He said it was stuffy in here.
Oh, the doctor said. Tell me one thing.
Yes?
What is going on between you two?
Nothing, Walter.
I saw the way he looked at you.
Oh, now you are imagining things.
What's that slip of paper in your hand?
What do you mean? Oh, it's only...
Give it to me. Oh, now I understand.
Well, if you'll let me explain.
When did he give you this?
Just now, before he left. If you'll listen.
I'm not sick, he says, but nonetheless he gives you a prescription for medicine for me? Not a thing wrong with me, he says, but while I lie here helpless, he's out there telling you that I've got a life expectancy of 20 minutes.
He said nothing of the sort.
Don't deny it, Ethel. I smelled the collusion the moment he left the room. Now I suppose he's making time with you behind my back. The two of you can hardly wait for me to expire. What a great day that will be. But just remember, it will be on your conscience. Yours and that quacks.
The prescription was for vitamins, Walter, not for you, for me.
Vitamins for you? I lie here while the life seeps out of me and that charlatan prescribes vitamins for you? What has he done for me? Not a nil. A big fat goose egg, that's what.
He comes whenever you call. He's very interested in your condition.
Very interested. Oh, isn't that nice? I'm dying and he gives her vitamins.
Sit up. I'll turn on the vaporizer.
Never mind. Go on, get out of here. Leave me to die in peace.
All right, Walter.
What?
I meant I'll let you alone so you can take a little nap. Then maybe you'll feel better.
I can't nap. Why does a man have to die anyway?
I'm sure you're not dying.
Oh, are you? I asked you a question, Ethel. Why does a man have to die?
I don't know, Walter.
The world goes on for millions and millions of years, and how long is a man's life? This much, a pinch, a drop, a microscopic fragment. Why can't a man live 500 years or 1,000 years? Why does he have to die almost the moment he's born?
I told you I don't know, dear.
No, you wouldn't. Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, dear.
I have to take my own pulse. Give myself a checkup. A doctor couldn't care less. My sinuses. It's moved from my chest to my sinuses. After that, it'll be my brain, and then poof. As if I never existed at all. What's the point?
The point, indeed.
It's a crime for a man to live such a short span of years. A crime. What I wouldn't give to live a decent number of years. 200, 300.
Why not 500 or 600?
Yes. Why not? Or 1,000. What a miserable thing to contemplate. A handful of years and then eternity in a casket down under the ground. The dark, cold ground.
With worms yet?
Of course, with worms. And bacteria in the soil, and all manner of filth and decomposition, toxic waste. Who are you?
Cadwallader's the name. And immortality's my game.
Your name is what?
Cadwallader. At least that's the one I'm using this month. Rolls off the tongue, don't you think?
How did you get into my bedroom?
Let me see. Through the mirror? That would be a nice touch. Or through the walls? Too prosaic.
Look here,
The truth is, I've never been gone. I've been in here for some time.
I must have a fever. I'm hallucinating.
Not at all. I've merely chosen to reveal myself in order to tell you that I subscribe wholly to your views, Mr. Bedecker. I mean, wholly.
Delighted to hear it.
I'll be brief, Mr. Bedecker. You look like a man with a nose for a bargain. I'd like to make a proposition to you.
What kind of proposition?
Each of us has something the other wants, and that seems a relatively solid basis for a bargain.
Do we?
Indeed.
What in the world do you have that I could possibly want?
Oh, many things, Mr. Bedecker. You'd be surprised. Many things. Varied and delightful.
Now, what do I have that could remotely interest you?
Actually, a minor item.
Minor?
Extremely.
Are you sure?
Smaller than minor. Insignificant.
Of no importance whatsoever?
Absolutely none.
Microscopic?
Teensy-weensy.
What did you say your name was?
What's in a name, Mr. Bedecker? Just a question of semantics, after all. Language, a stretch of words. For example, what is it you want? Can you put it into words?
I think you already know.
You want an extended lifespan.
Doesn't everyone?
A few hundred years to play around with. Some people would call it immortality of a sort. But why give it that kind of description? Why make it sound so imposing?
What would you call it then?
Let's call it some additional free time. After all, what are a few hundred years in the grand scheme? Or a few thousand?
A few thousand?
Or 5,000? Or 10,000? What's the difference? The world will go on ad infinitum, so what's a few thousand years more or less, give or take, add or subtract?
And this little item I'm to give you in exchange, or what do we call that?
What do we call it? That's a linguistic conundrum. We could call it a little piece of your makeup, a little crumb off the crust of your, structure, a fragment of an atom, so to speak, from your being. Or
a soul?
Or whatever. After all, what is it? And when you're gone, thousands of years hence, what will you need it for, practically speaking? Yes?
You're the devil.
What's in a name? I'm at your service.
Good Lord.
How about it, Mr. Bedecker? Why not?
There must be a good reason. There must be.
You'd deed me over your so-called soul, and I'd give you immortality. Life everlasting. Or as long as you want it to be everlasting. And indestructibility, Mr. Bedecker. Complete and total indestructibility. Nothing can hurt you ever. Now that part's fun, let me tell you.
Nothing can hurt me? And I live forever?
Why not? Certainly. Forever. Again, Mr. Bedecker, just terms. And everything's relative. For you, it's forever. For me, it's a walk around the block. But we're both satisfied. Think about it.
Oh, I am. I am thinking about it.
To be without fear of dying. To be indestructible. Invincible. Not to have to worry about disease, accidents, pestilence, war, famine, anything. Governments and institutions disintegrate. People perish. But Walter Bedecker goes on and on.
Walter Bedecker goes on and on.
The ultimate dream, is it not?
Mr. Cadwallader, about this soul, you say I won't miss it.
You'll never know it's gone.
And you say I'll go on and on, quite unable to succumb?
Quite.
No tricks, no hidden clauses. I'll just live as long as I want to live. Is that it?
That's it. That's precisely it.
How about my appearance?
I'm afraid I can't do much about that. Oh, I see what you mean. You should look pretty much the same.
But in 500 years, I don't want to look like any dried-up old prune.
Oh, Mr. Bedecker, you drive a mean bargain. A most difficult bargain. But you'll find me a cooperative, man. All right, you win. We'll throw that into the bargain.
Say it.
Whatever aging takes place in your features will be more or less imperceptible.
Mr. Cadwallader, I believe we're close to making a deal.
Mr. Bedecker, you'll never regret this. Not to your dying day.
Hey?
Which by rights should not be for several thousand years.
You'd better say that.
There is something.
Aha! 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 Now it comes out.
For your benefit, I assure you.
Where did you get that?
The contract? Oh, one always seems to turn up when it's needed. Let's see. Article 93, right here.
What about it?
It's in the nature of an escape clause.
Read it to me.
Your escape clause. Whereas the party of the first part, upon due notification of the party of the second part, and so on and so forth.
Go on, I want to hear it.
Well, I'll just give it to you thumbnail. It's simply that if you get tired of living, Mr. Bedecker, you can exercise the clause by calling on me and requesting your...
My what?
Oh, there goes the embarrassing terminology again. Shall we say, your demise? At which point I will personally see to it that you are given a rapid and uncomplicated, how to put it, departure?
I can assure you, Mr. Cadwallader, that I'm not the sort of man to kill the goose that lays the golden egg.
I'm much relieved to hear that.
When you talk immortality to me, brother, I mean immortality.
Indubitably.
You're going to have a long, long wait.
Mr. Bedecker, nothing will please me more.
And I think we've got...
Yes?
A deal.
No further qualifications?
None that I can think of.
No ifs, ands, or buts?
None whatsoever.
Absolutely?
Positively.
Done.
Oh, no fires in here, please.
Only a small one to heat up my seal. My cartouche, as it were.
Do I get a copy?
This is your copy.
Where's yours?
Already on file, in a very safe place.
If you say so.
You sure keep it hot in here.
Mm-hmm. Quirk of mine. I think the wording seems to be in order. Cadwallader, where did you go?
Walter, did you call for me?
What? Oh, no. I was only...
Only what, dear?
Talking to myself.
You were?
Not that I make a habit of it, mind you.
What are those papers?
Nothing. I was just looking over my life insurance policy.
Whatever for?
To be sure you're protected if anything should happen. Ever, to me, that is.
Don't be silly. Your health's going to improve.
It's already improved. Hit me.
What?
Hit me. As hard as you can. In the stomach. Or anywhere else you like. Anywhere at all.
But why?
I want you to see how strong I am. Strong as a bull.
As a bull, dear?
And as indestructible. 10 bulls, 100.
Walter, you're not yourself. Come sit with me in the other room. It's warmer there. The radiator's going full force.
Is it?
See for yourself.
Yes, I think I will. Watch this.
What are you doing? Don't touch it.
See what I mean?
Walter, your hands are burning.
No, they're not. That's just it, Ethel. They're smoking, yes, but they're not burned at all.
I'll get some bandages.
Sit down. Where do you keep my pills?
Which ones?
All of them, every last one.
Over here on the tray.
Give it to me.
What are you doing? Walter, the window, don't throw them out. I beg you, all your medication.
Why not? What's the difference now, my dear? I'd like to introduce you to someone.
What are you talking about?
Meet the new Walter Bedecker.
Get your paper! Boy rescued from well, lives to tell about it. All the latest news, right here.
Let me see that.
Sure, mister. 2 bits.
A little boy, huh?
Yeah, the one that fell in the hole. They got him out alive. Ain't that something?
It's something, all right. A 10-year-old boy, and he's on the front page of every newspaper.
He was down there for 18 hours. Can you believe it? And everybody thought he was a goner. It's amazing is what it is.
Of all the news stories in the world, this little nobody makes the headlines. You think that's amazing? Wait right here. I'll show you amazing.
Hey, where you going, mister? You owe me 25 cents.
Watch this.
Watch where you're going!
Excuse me?
Hey, buddy!
I must get to the corner.
Some people are so rude.
I don't want to miss the crosstown.
Wait your turn, do you mind?
Look out!
Get back on the curb, there's a bus coming.
That man, stop!
I couldn't stop. He ran right out in front of the bus.
I saw the whole thing.
That guy must be blind.
Somebody call an ambulance.
Look, he's getting up.
Hey, pal, how'd you do that?
Do what?
Are you okay?
Of course I am, you idiot.
I can't believe it. I didn't even see you.
Is there a photographer in the crowd by any chance?
You better lay down. The ambulance is coming.
Why would I want to go to a hospital? There's nothing wrong with me. Not a thing. Just your tire tracks on the front of my suit.
Just the same, take it easy. Get some x-rays and I'll fill out an accident report.
Don't bother. Just contact your claims adjuster. The name's Bedecker. Can you remember that? Walter Bedecker.
It don't make sense. I could have sworn I ran over you.
Oh, you did?
Then how come you can walk?
Like they used to say, you ain't seen nothing yet.
One survivor, Walter Bedecker. By now, these words should be familiar. You've heard them before on the Eyeball News, and if the past is any indication, you'll hear them again and again. It started when he was hit by a bus, then a car, and finally a subway train, but that wasn't enough for Walter Bedecker, the man whose luck never runs out. After an explosion at a construction site, what else could happen? Last week's plane crash killed 23 people, but not Mr. Bedecker. He's certified as the unluckiest man alive and the most indestructible.
Is that you, Walter?
He's all right, ma'am. Aren't you, Mr. Bedecker? You're all right.
When you didn't come home, I was worried.
This is my wife. Wait in the other room, dear.
Are you sure? I can make you some hot tea. And your friend?
He's no friend. He's a claims adjuster. In the other room, Ethel. Now.
Yes, dear.
You want to sign this now, Mr. Bedecker?
$5,000, is that all? For falling down an elevator shaft?
Well, considering that you're not even scratched, Mr. Bedecker, I think the company's being very fair.
Just keep your mouth shut, will you? I'll sign it just to be done with you. And can I expect the check by tomorrow?
No, first thing in the morning, by special messenger. Just sign here.
Waives all claims. Receipt of some indemnifies company. All right.
Very good, sir. Very, very good. I'll show myself out. Hello, Steve.
Hey, Jack.
What are you... Oh, you too?
Yeah, the subway accident.
Elevator shaft here.
Right.
You out. You in.
So long, Steve.
Yeah, see you, Jack.
You have my check, I presume?
$10,000, Mr. Bedecker, if you'll sign right here for it.
If you insist. "14 accidents.
More than anyone should have to bear.
Now, wouldn't you think that there would be an element of thrill in 14 accidents?
I'd appreciate it if you'd step away from the window, Walter. It's open, you know.
14 accidents in which you know nothing can happen to you?
I guess so, dear.
Well, it's a fact. There should be an excitement to this sort of thing. Well, there isn't. It's dull. It's absolutely without the remotest bit of excitement. In short, I'm bored stiff with it.
Walter, dear, you should count your blessings. After all, there is the money.
And you should shut your mouth. You look for all the world like a small gray mouse waiting for a piece of cheese.
Walter, you can be so terribly cruel.
Ethel, please. I'm thinking. I swear he's cheated me somehow. I don't know exactly how.
What are you talking about? Who?
Mortal schmortal. What's the good of it when there aren't any more kicks? Any more thrills? Anything to let a man know he's alive.
Walter, do you feel all right?
At least when I was concerned about my health, there was an element of risk, of danger. I mean, of course. That's it.
What is?
Iodine.
Iodine?
Have we got any?
What for? Did you cut yourself?
Do we?
I suppose in the medicine cabinet.
Get it.
Now?
And rubbing alcohol. And ammonia.
Walter?
I'll get it. You find me a drinking glass. A large one.
There's one right there.
I'll mix them all together like so. And stir them up.
Wait!
And drink it. Oh.
Sit down. I'll call the doctor.
You see? What I just drank should kill a dozen men. To me, it tastes like lemonade.
Walter.
Yes?
What's this all about?
You really want to know? All right, I'll tell you. In a word, I am immortal.
Walter, don't joke like that.
It's true. I made a pact with a guy named Cadwallader, who's given me immortality and indestructibility in exchange for my soul.
Your soul?
More succinctly than that, I couldn't put it.
Why don't you sit down? I'll make some tea and then we'll call the doctor.
You will not make tea and you will not call the doctor.
Why not?
If you had any imagination at all, you could tell me what there is I might do to get a little excitement out of it all. I've been in subway crashes, bus accidents, major fires, disasters, one after another, and now I even drank poison. Nothing. You know what I've been thinking? I've been thinking I'll go up on the roof and I'll throw myself down the light well. Smack dab through the light well, 14 stories down, just for the sheer experience of it.
Oh, Walter, darling, please.
Ethel, darling, shut your mouth and get out of my way, please.
Please, Walter, please, darling.
Ethel, go drown in a tub and leave me alone. I'm going headfirst down the light well. Get out of my way.
Walter, no.
Will you get out of... Ethel, be careful or you'll trip. Ethel! I wonder what that felt like. Operator, get me the police, please. Immediately, it's an emergency. Hello? Is this a police station? This is Walter Bedecker, 11 North 7th Street. That's right. Apartment 14B. Will you please come over here right away? No trouble. I just killed my wife. That's right. Yes, I'll stay right here. Goodbye. Now, this is going to be an experience.
Hey, Bedecker, you got a visitor.
Cooper, the legal beagle.
Right in here, Mr. Cooper. No longer than 15 minutes, please.
How are you holding up?
As well as can be expected. Prisons are boring places, you know. Very, very boring. And you?
How am I? I'm miserable, Mr. Bedecker, and I've been miserable since I took your case. I've had tough clients before, but nobody like you.
Really? What disturbs you?
What disturbs me is that for 5 days in that courtroom, you've acted like a man desperate to get himself convicted.
Oh, whatever would make you think that?
When the prosecuting attorney cross-examines you, you act like you're betting on him to win the case.
The truth will out.
Now look, Bedecker, tomorrow's the last day of the trial. There'll be the summing up and it'll go to the jury. And as things stand now, you don't have a chance in hell.
That a fact?
That is a fact. Now, tomorrow, this is what I want us to do.
Cooper, do me a favor, will you? Put it away.
How's that?
Bedecker, didn't you get what I was trying to tell you? You're about 12 hours away from a guilty verdict on charge of first-degree murder. Oh, What will the penalty be?
The penalty in this state for first-degree murder is death in the electric chair.
Death in the electric chair.
Bedecker!
And if I were in California?
What?
How would they try to kill me if I lived in California?
Capital punishment there is the gas chamber, but I don't see...
And in Kansas?
In Kansas, it's hanging, but I'm gonna tell you something, Bedecker.
No, Mr. Cooper, I'm gonna tell you something. The only thing they'll get for their troubles if they try to electrocute me is a high electricity bill. Good night, Mr. Cooper. See you in court.
Guard! I don't know, Bedecker. I just don't understand you. The psychiatrist says you're sane, and you say you killed your wife. But way down deep, I know you didn't. So tomorrow, when I sum up for you, I'm gonna lead from a terrible position, a position of weakness. But I'll do the best I can.
Mr. Cooper, really, don't bother.
Mr. Bedecker, you've been tried and found guilty of murder in the first degree. Have you anything to say before the court pronounces sentence upon you?
What? Oh, I don't have anything to say, Your Honor. Not a thing.
Then the court sentences you to imprisonment in the state penitentiary for the rest of your natural life.
I knew we could do it, Bedecker. I knew we could get you off without the death penalty. If I do say so myself, I gave that summation everything I had.
Wait a minute. Does this mean that...
It means that you're not going to the electric chair. You've been given life instead. You're a very fortunate man, Mr. Bedecker.
Life? Did you say life imprisonment?
We need help here! My client's fainted!
Here's your last meal.
My last?
With us. You're going to the penitentiary tomorrow morning.
The penitentiary. For life.
Look at it this way, Mr. Bedecker. What's life? 40, 45 years? You can do that standing on your head.
Life.
That's all. 45 years. Maybe not even that much.
After all, what are a few hundred years in the grand scheme? Or a few thousand? Or 5,000? Or 10,000?
No. No!
Mr. Bedecker.
Yes?
About the escape clause. Care to utilize it now?
Yes.
That's a wise man. Odd thing, Mr. Bedecker. You look like someone having a heart attack. Exactly. Like a man having a heart attack.
Bedecker! You all right? No pulse. Must have been his heart. He's dead. Poor devil.
There's a saying, every man is put on earth condemned to die, time and method of execution unknown. And perhaps this is as it should be. Case in point, Walter Bedecker, lately deceased. A little man with such a yen to live that he was beaten by the devil, by his own deadly boredom, and by his place in the scheme of things, including his position, such as it is, or was, in the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com. where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
Escape Clause, starring Mike Starr with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling and adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison. Heard in the cast were Peggy Roeder, Rich Kominick, Doug James, Turk Muller, Guy Burrill, Heath Corson, Larissa Borkowski, Natalia Reed, Peter DeVito, John Starr, Carl Amari, Paul Patch, and Lynn Foley. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking. The Jeopardy Room with Stacy Keach as your narrator was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and written for The Twilight Zone by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were Yasin Peyankov, Jamie Vann, Terry Berner, Katrina Lenk, Ned Noyes, Anna Sverutza, and Lisa Dotson. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. The producers of The Twilight Zone wish to thank CBS Enterprises, Carol Serling, Dennis Etchison, Dick Brescia Associates, Claire Simon Casting, Terry Jennings, XM Satellite Radio, Sirius Satellite Radio, our sponsors, and our radio affiliates for helping make this series possible. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Here is your room, gentlemen.
Thank you.
I'll turn on the lamp.
Leave it off for now.
As you wish. I am sorry it's so small, sir.
It suits our purposes.
Where is the bath?
Down the hall.
The hall?
I can give you one with a private bath if you prefer.
No. I said this will do.
I'm afraid the dining room is closed at this hour, but you may take a meal at the cafe down the street.
We're not hungry, my friend and I.
Then I bid you good evening.
Good night. Check the window, Boris.
You chose the right room.
Of course.
There is Kuchenko, in his room, across the alley.
Binoculars?
Right here, Commissar.
Yes. See? The Major lies on his bed, but he does not sleep.
He will sleep very soon. Give me one shot with this rifle.
Not yet, Boris. That would be too easy.
Easy? A clean kill.
I have something more challenging in mind.
Something
along the lines of a game, perhaps.
I don't like games.
Not even a game of cat and mouse?
What for?
To make him squirm a bit before the hammer falls?
We waste time, Commissar.
Patience, my friend. Hand me the phone.
Who are you calling?
Hickory Dickory Dock.
Front desk.
Yes, Excuse me, but do you have a Mr. Kuchenko in your hotel?
One moment. Sorry, no one by that name.
Ah, but I happen to know that my friend is staying there. Perhaps he's registered under another name? Andreev?
I'll check. Yes, Mr. Andreev, room 963.
Very good. Will you connect me, please?
Yes, sir.
Look, he hears it.
Of course he does.
He rises from the bed to answer.
Yes?
This is Major Kuchenko? Hello? Major? Are you there? Major?
The cast of characters in our drama: a cat, a cat's assistant, and a mouse. This is the latter, the intended victim, who does not know but may have already guessed that he is to die. His name is Major Ivan Kuchenko, and he was lately an officer in the former Soviet Union. At this point he has, if events go according to certain predetermined plans, perhaps 3 or 4 more hours of living. But an ignorance shared by both Major Kuchenko and his executioner is the fact that both have taken rooms at adjacent hotels in a section of the city located beyond the checkpoints of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, The Jeopardy Room, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
This is Major Kuchenko?
Who is calling?
Major Kuchenko, you don't know me.
Who is this?
But I have heard of your recent arrival here.
You have the wrong number.
And I wanted you to know that you have friends in this city.
Friends, you say? And they would be...
Good friends, Major. Staunch friends.
I know no one in this city.
May I impose upon you to remain in your room for a little bit? Your friends will make themselves known.
And who is this speaking? Is this a friend also?
A good friend, Major. Not known to you yet, perhaps, but soon to become acquainted.
And why must I stay in my room?
We'll be making contact with you very shortly.
For what purpose?
Your welfare. Your well-being is our deepest concern, Major.
Now, Commissar.
Not yet, Boris. May I count on you to show some sense, Major? For your own safety, I urge you to remain in your room. You'll be seeing your friends before long. The mouse is in the trap.
He stands at the window. Now, Commissar?
Patience.
But I have him in the crosshairs. I could make his head leave his shoulders at this range.
That would give you pleasure, wouldn't it?
A great deal of pleasure, Commissar. Just say the word. Even when he lies down, I can still see his head.
I believe it, Boris. I know of your prowess, but put the gun away.
Put it away?
Lay it aside. For a bit.
We're not going to kill him?
Ah, the eagerness of the young. They do not sip wine. They gulp it down like a soft drink. They do not fondle women. They devour them. They do not sniff at the essence of a perfume. They try to jam it into their nostrils. But now, consider the window across the way. The gentleman will die without question. But I want him to die, Boris, with finesse, with subtlety, with a degree of thought and care.
A killing is a killing. And if a man is to die, what does it matter how he dies?
Ever been to a bullfight, Boris?
A bullfight? No, Commissar. I've never had that pleasure.
A bullfight might serve to make the distinction. In such a contest, if the matador kills with grace, that is considered a good death.
So, there are good deaths and bad deaths, are there?
Precisely. There is death with art, and there is the death of the butcher. You, Boris, are a butcher. Now, that is an honorable profession of great usefulness. But I'm an artist. Oh, you will have a death tonight. within a few hours. But when it is over, we will have killed with artistry, Boris. Not with a meat cleaver or an explosive bullet or any other of the butcher's tools. This death will be like a ballet.
Yes?
Major Kuchenko?
Who is it?
A friend, Major. If you prefer, you can turn off the lights and find a hiding place. I'll come in with my hands up, palms open. Major Kuchenko?
And you are?
I am a friend. May I?
For a moment.
I would prefer that you put the gun away.
Not a chance. Were you the one on the telephone?
We had a brief chat earlier. Quite a place you have here. Who occupied it before you? A rat?
I have no luxury of choices.
Indeed not. In this respect, you are a very poor man of late. However, you have a bed, you have some pictures on the wall, and the floor without so much as a throw rug. An adequate accommodation, and a view of a brick building alongside. I suppose there are worse places to spend an evening, Major?
I know. I've been to many of them.
Indeed. Indeed you have. Siberia is cold this time of year, is it not, Major? I'm told it's a most uncomfortable climate.
You've been told quite correctly. It's a freezing jungle.
A freezing jungle. Marvelous. Lovely imagery. Siberia is a freezing jungle.
It was. When it was part of the Union.
You make reference, of course, to the people who inhabited it.
I make reference to some people. Those who were in charge of that private resort.
It must have been unpleasant for you? At least sufficiently unpleasant to motivate you to renounce your native land and try to seek asylum elsewhere?
For a time. Asylum is no longer necessary under the new regime.
Ah, but of course the old ways die hard. Some of the same people remain in charge, and they might be concerned about their public perception in this new world. To the victors go the spoils, and that includes access to certain, let us say, sensitive information?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? But I think you do. You were a political prisoner. You served a term of 12 years. You escaped and you moved quickly when the borders were opened. To bring us up to date, you have made your way to a neutral country, somehow avoiding an official debriefing. You have made contact with certain foreign agencies, and now you're desperately trying to get on an airplane that will take you to a Western nation. But for some reason you feel that you're still under surveillance?
Oh, it's more than a feeling. I know I'm under surveillance.
Do you know by whom?
I know very well.
Can you tell me who they are?
Look in the mirror. Commissar Vasilov.
Very discerning, Major. You remember faces?
I remember pain. I remember some interrogations that went on for many weeks. I had no calendar, but I made marks on the wall of my cell.
How resourceful.
I remember one particular man who smoked Balkan cigarettes in a long holder and stood in the corner of the room, smiling and nodding, making jokes, while I went from agony to agony.
So, Major, now we may dispense with the amenities. The masquerade, the little give and take of two strangers feeling each other out.
Agreed.
Now we get to the point. Do you honestly think that we would permit you to book passage on an aircraft out of here? That would be quite impossible. As a former member of the military, even as far back as 12 years ago, you have information that we would find embarrassing were it to be released elsewhere.
Why, if the government we worked for no longer exists?
Because the new government contains many of the same players reshuffled into different positions, and they have their new careers to consider. Consequently, Major, it is not to our advantage that you leave. It would, of course, be simpler and more convenient if you accompany me back to our embassy.
I am sick, tired, and torn, Vasilov. But I am not insane. I would sooner cut my wrists over a sink and bleed to death. That would be my choice in the matter.
You surely can't be serious, Major. I'm rather a connoisseur of the several hundred ways for a man to depart the earth. And you can believe me when I tell you the cutting of the wrist is not a particularly felicitous modus operandi. Quite apart from the pain, which of course must be attendant, is the fact that one dies slowly, and because of this, he has to be an eyewitness to his own demise. No, my dear friend, I'm afraid we are of two minds about that kind of death. But enough. I have brought you a small gift. Consider it a peace offering.
Careful.
Gently, Major. Gently. This happens to be a bottle of Amontillado. Quite rare and most pleasing to the palate.
I have to repeat what I told you before, Commissar. I'm not insane. I'm quite aware of what would happen to me if I drank any of that.
Why, Major, I'm disappointed in you. With your kind indulgence, allow me to use your own water glasses. If you assume this is to be cyanide or some other poison, you're quite wrong.
Am I?
Undoubtedly. You see, I don't share your death wish. I'm a healthy man with excellent expectations as to my longevity. No, indeed, Major. I was about to propose a social drink. The two of us. I'll drink first, and then you. Satisfactory?
Such ritual, Commissar. Such tribal rites. Yet you have only one purpose with me. Why don't you get it over with? If you're trying to disarm me and make me get rid of this pistol, it'll take more than a social wine.
Indeed, Major. Now, as to my business with you, we both know what that is.
Go ahead and say it.
Very well. I'm to see that you're dead by tomorrow morning. Is that plain enough?
Quite plain.
And you shall be, Major. With a degree of immodesty, I can say that I've killed 800 times you. But I've done it, Major, with subtlety, with originality, with ingenuity. I'm the last of the imaginative assassins, an artist of the profession, as it were. Excellent. Flavor. Bouquet, just the proper dryness. Really quite an exceptional wine. Join me, Major?
And now?
And now I will tell you something else. I will tell you something about you and me.
Please.
You, Major, are a malcontent, a genuine curiosity, a rebel with no cause to speak of. You have to go to prison camps, to interrogation centers, or hide in filthy little rooms. You can never accept that which is ordained.
And you?
I, on the other hand, am a survivor. I adapt to my situation. I haven't a large salary, and my job, at least the way it's laid out, is a rather dull one. Finding defectors and traitors and subversives and doing away with them. Now, I could do that with a high-powered rifle. I could do it with a homemade bomb. But I choose to exercise imagination and taste. In your case...
In my case?
In your case, I choose to prolong the game. And in the process of this prolongation, I've come up with what I think is a most bizarre and novel method of execution. One designed especially to challenge your talents. for we are worthy adversaries, you and I.
I feel weak. I feel...
Tell me what you feel, Major. Exactly. I want to know.
Why, you monster. You drugged me after all.
Indeed I have. And that poses an interesting question, doesn't it? How is it that we both can drink of the same wine, and yet I'm unaffected? Isn't that an interesting question, Major? Major?
My head. He's gone. But I'm still alive. So he wants to play a game. And he has left something behind. What is this?
Greetings, Major Kuchenko. I'm an exceptionally good judge of men.
Are you?
And in my judgment of you, I made an assumption that you are sufficiently observant to see the tape recorder on top of your dresser and curious enough to play it. How could you resist? This will also suggest to what complicated ends I'm willing to go to make a simple execution different and imaginative. First of all, to clear up one point. You may remember our discussion. Before I left you, I proposed a question. Isn't it odd that we both drank of the same wine and how different the effect? Isn't it odd? Really quite incredible and bizarre. How can it be? In all honesty, Major, how do you explain it?
Go ahead. I'm listening. You...
Perhaps you have figured it out already. The truth is, I have been imbibing this particular drug for many years, a sort of experiment with myself as the subject. I have now reached the point where my physical tolerance has risen so that I can drink it by the gallon and remain quite unaffected. This in itself is a rather common and uninspired trick, a phenomenon well known to the scientific community. But you will also note, and I hope with a degree of pleasure, that you have not been poisoned. You're very much alive.
Where are you?
As you've probably perceived, I'm rather a gamesman when it comes to killing. I adhere to my own rules and ethics. Hence, Major Kuchenko, I have taken the liberty of removing your pistol so that you won't hurt yourself. Now listen to the following quite carefully. This is the game, and these are the rules. You have been asleep for roughly 3 hours. During that time, in addition to dictating this on the recorder, I have done the following. I have placed a booby trap in your room. It is not visible, but it is attached to a very common object that is in the room. If you trigger this object, it will detonate and you will immediately be blown up.
Why not get it over with now, sadist?
Now, for a proposition. If, during the next 3 hours, you are able to find this booby trap and cut the wire, you will be permitted to leave the room alive and unharmed. This is a guarantee. You have my word on it.
Your word?
But the following conditions are of the essence, Major. You must actively search for this booby trap and you must find it and render it inactive. It goes without saying that, as of this moment, you are being observed.
How?
Attempt to turn out the lights and you will be shot. The moment you stop an active search, should you refuse to play the game, you will also be shot. If you are unable to find the trap within 3 hours or attempt to leave the room at any point during that time, I am afraid the same conditions apply. You will receive a bullet in the head. So there you have it, Major. Find the booby trap, cut its wires, and you're free. Fail to find it, or fail to look for it, you're dead. Look for it, find it, but fail to recognize it, you're also dead. Needless to say, Major Kuchenko, it is this latter occurrence that I rather expect and look forward to. As a fellow expert in tricks and deception, I think you will admit this situation has its own special imaginative quality.
Where are you? Where are you?
Over here, Major. Just across the way. So near and yet so far. Can't you see me? Doesn't the light reflect in my binoculars? Look, Major. Please look. Try, I implore you. Where have you been, Boris?
I brought food from the cafe.
Food is of no consequence. Quickly, he's awake.
Don't worry, Commissar. I have a clear shot anywhere in the room.
Hold your fire until I tell you.
But why? Such an easy target.
Too easy. That is the difference between us, Boris. You are a marksman, but I am a gamesman. And the game is afoot.
The picture frame? No. Too obvious. The ceiling. The light fixture. Possibility. Nothing. Oh, you think you are so clever, Commissar. So clever. The bed, then. Under the mattress.
The bed springs?
It might be.
Not the chair, though.
Still possible.
Where?
That would be telling. Go ahead and eat, Boris, before it gets cold. He's busy with the hunt for now. What did you bring?
Sandwiches. Have one, Commissar.
I never eat while I'm working. I'm like an athlete, Boris. Food is a distraction.
Food is good.
It makes one sluggish, affects the concentration. The morning will come soon enough. Over here, Kuchenko, just across the alley. Don't you see?
He sees nothing.
But surely a fragment of light, a stray reflection. Perhaps he has seen us. Yes, he must know, but he refuses to acknowledge. He is too proud. He knows he must do this on his own and will not give me the satisfaction.
The bookshelf. Or the books themselves. Which one? An atlas? A novel? The Bible, of course. It's already been moved an inch, 2 inches. But the wire? Where? One way to find out. The bookcase itself, then. Behind the books. In the wood, the nails. Or under the floorboards. Wait, think. Where would I put it? You want a real battle of wits, Vasilov? You've got it. Think. 4 walls. Ceiling. Light fixture. Floor. A picture. Bed with frame. Box springs. Mattress. Headboard. A night table. Bookshelf. Dresser. Window. Desk. First the drawers. The top one. Slowly.
What is he doing now?
The desk. He's down on his hands and knees removing the 2 bottom drawers so he can see what's under the top one. Bravo, Major. Good thinking.
Is that where you put it?
The possibility exists. Look at him, glistening like a mackerel. He stops to wipe the sweat from his eyes.
And?
And now he looks under the top drawer, crawling on his back. Yes! I think he's got it.
Let me kill him.
Don't be a fool. There are rules. Now he sees a length of wire. He grasps it between his fingertips very, very carefully, and he has removed it.
Something is wrong with the bomb?
I doubt it.
Then it was not in the drawer?
Oh, there is a piece of coat hanger I placed there. A decoy. A drawer would be common, uninspired. And I'm not, you'll forgive the immodesty, a common executioner.
Where is it, Commissar?
In a most ingenious place. Really, quite an ingenious place.
Not in the books, the desk, the mattress.
Think of another common object in that room, Boris.
I have it.
Yes?
The doorknob.
Interesting idea.
Then where?
I'd rather not tell you at the moment, Boris. I think you'll enjoy the next few minutes more if you share the Major's ignorance.
You seem very sure.
Sure?
That he'll find the trap. You take a risk.
Not at all. That's not what I'm sure of. That is to say, I'm reasonably sure he'll find it, given his mental capacity. But he'll find it too late.
He's looking toward us.
But he can't see us. It's quite dark in here. And it wouldn't matter if he did see us.
Now he's returning to the table.
You're getting warm, my young friend.
The ashtray.
Extremely warm, but not hot.
Where then? Please, Commissar, please tell me.
Take the glasses. What do you see?
He stands over the telephone. He is reaching out.
Hot now, Boris. Extremely hot.
Oh, he has picked it up. I thought for a minute there...
You thought what?
The telephone.
Precisely. The telephone.
But he just lifted the receiver.
Indeed. He lifted the receiver to call out. If, on the other hand, the Major's telephone were to ring, and he were to answer it...
That's it, isn't it? If he picks up the phone after it rings...
You have it now, my friend. When the Major's phone rings and he answers it, I have placed a tiny bottle of nitroglycerin inside the mechanism. The explosion will only occur after the ring and the lifting of the receiver, at which point the electrical contact will be made, and Major Kuchenko will not even have time to say hello.
But what if no one calls?
Oh, someone will. I promise you, someone will.
Front desk.
This is the party in 963. I was wondering...
Yes, sir?
I was wondering if you might have the number of another hotel.
Another hotel?
The one next door, across the alley.
That would be the Grand. You can find it in the directory, in the table by your bed. Dial 9 first, then the number.
I see. Thank you. Vasilov? I know you're there, Vasilov. The game is not over yet.
Do you have the time, Boris?
What?
The time.
10 minutes to 5. Almost done, Commissar.
He's tried almost everything. He has 10 more minutes.
Hadn't I best go over there now and finish it?
No, my young friend. That would be impetuous. It would also be a bit embarrassing if someone were to see you.
At this hour, the streets are empty.
Quite apart from the fact that I wanted this to be imaginative, I also wanted subtlety. I should like our quarry to die in his room without our being there.
Opportunity is running out.
Then I do believe that it's time to, shall we say, accelerate the process? Hotel Mont Blanc? Would you dial room 963, please? Thank you. I'll wait.
There it goes. He's walking toward it.
What's the fool doing? Why doesn't he answer it?
I can't tell. He has his back to the window.
Turn around so I can see.
Now, Commissar?
No. No. Would you dial 963 one more time, please? Yes, I know it didn't answer. Ring it again. What's he doing, Boris?
His back is still to me.
It can't be busy.
I don't know.
What's he doing? Use the glasses.
He's turning around, lighting a cigarette.
He's mocking me.
Now, he suddenly dropped from sight.
Kill him.
I can only see the top of his head. He's moving across the room.
Do it! You missed, you fool.
He's at the door.
Again.
He's gone out of the room.
And you missed him. You missed, you idiot.
Flight 17 to Rome, Paris, and New York, now pre-boarding.
Ticket, sir.
Ticket? Oh, yes.
Mr. Andreev. Passport?
Right here.
I see.
Is anything wrong?
No, sir. Everything seems to be in order. How many bags?
No luggage.
Not even a carry-on?
I'm traveling light.
Then here's your seat assignment. Please go to gate 17.
How much time do I have?
Boarding for coach class begins in 5 minutes.
Good.
Sir?
I mean, thank you. I'll be there.
What a mess he left behind.
Like a pigsty.
He tore the bed apart. And the furniture. Oh, just look. Oh, even my poor little tape recorder.
Commissar?
Yes, Boris?
It would have been better, wouldn't it?
What would?
If I had taken his head off in the first place.
You mean if we had slaughtered him like an animal? I love your style, Boris. You should have been a pig farmer.
Our man would have been dead by now.
He would have been dead if we had beaten him to death with mallets too. But anyone can die that way. And any stupid, insensitive fool can kill that way. No, this is a man of quality, with a resourceful mind, similar, you might say, to his executioner. He deserves a better ending, as do I. But that's all right. I have time. I'll get him in the next city, now that I know my adversary.
We will be able to track him?
Most certainly. The old network still functions, though in a much different way. I have the same contacts, no matter what they now call themselves. Importers, exporters, businessmen of various stripes, here and abroad. It's marvelous, you know. Really marvelous. Think of the possibilities. Other, even more ingenious methods of doing away with Kuchenko and his kind.
I still think we should have chased him.
Not at all. He would have gotten away. And even if he hadn't, it would mean that a thick-headed clod like you is more efficient than I. And this I reject, Boris. This I reject in toto.
Look at this. A bottle of wine. I can only find one glass.
Throw it away.
One drink, Commissar.
I said no.
But there is more than half left.
This is not for you.
But why?
Do you know much about Amontillado?
I know about vodka.
Of course, you and all the other potato growers. Give me the glass.
Here.
Believe me, it wouldn't agree with you. It's an acquired taste.
Yes, Commissar. If you say so.
I say so. There are some secrets that you're not ready to learn. But in time, Boris. In time. For now, I need you awake and alert.
That's right. I do what you say, as always. But so far, your methods are not very effective. The men who pay us, they will not be impressed.
And you will make a report? Only I can do that. I am the one they listen to.
I can request another assignment.
You're free to do so.
Until then, I take no further orders from you.
As you wish. You might want to reconsider, though. The resort in Siberia may be closed, but There are others. We have allies. All it would take is a single phone call. Comrade Boris, uncooperative, recalcitrant, unwilling to follow instructions. In this new order, there are not many positions for the uneducated, the blockheads with families. Yes?
Well,
You want to say something?
I withdraw my complaint.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
I am tired, Commissar. I say many things when I am tired.
You wish to apologize?
Yes.
Very well. I will take it under advisement. In the meanwhile, see if Major Kuchenko left anything behind. Check the closet, the drawers.
Yes, Commissar.
And life goes on. The sun comes up and we arise to meet another day, to prevail by our wits and our wits alone.
I'll get it, Commissar.
No, Boris!
I don't want...
You fool, no!
I'm sorry, sir. Your party doesn't answer.
No?
It doesn't ring at all now.
You're sure? Mont Blanc Hotel, room 963.
Strange. The line is suddenly dead.
Thank you, operator. That means my message got through.
Flight 17 Transocean Airways now departing for New York City via Belgrade, Paris, Rome, London, final call.
Major Ivan Kuchenko on his way west, on his way to freedom. A freedom bought and paid for by a most stunning ingenuity. Exit a gunman named Boris and one Commissar Vasilov, who forgot that there are two sides to an argument and two parties on every line. This has been a collect call, placed direct to you from a phone booth located somewhere in the Twilight Zone.
More from the Twilight Zone after this.
You are about to enter another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone. Hi, this is Stacy Keach. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our Twilight Zone website at twilightzoneradio.com. At twilightzoneradio.com, you'll find the latest information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas, including behind-the-scenes photographs, plus the newest product releases, trivia contests, ways to contact us, other Twilight Zone-related info and merchandise, plus links to other fascinating websites. So make your next stop twilightzoneradio.com.
Visit twilightzoneradio.com to purchase these Twilight Zone radio dramas on cassette and CD, or call toll-free 1-866-989-ZONE. That's 1-866-989-9663.
You're traveling through another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are those of imagination. Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has just announced a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States. Repeat, this is a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States at a high rate of speed. Arrival time is estimated at only a few minutes from now. All citizens are advised to get off the streets immediately and take cover. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The first missiles have just hit. Are we still on the air? How long do we have? Good Lord! It's actually happening! This is real, folks! This is not a test! This is real!
How's that, Mr. Raiden?
It should do nicely. The volume could be a bit higher, though.
Higher? You gotta be careful not to break those speakers.
I thought you installed subwoofers, state of the art, as I requested.
Oh, we did. For later. Will you hear them? When the explosion hits here, you'll really feel it.
Good, good.
I don't know where you got your sound effects, but you'd swear a bomb was going off outside. I mean a big bomb.
That's precisely what I want.
I got the other TV hooked up, sir, at the end of the hall, like you said.
Let me see.
Here's the remote control. You got your on, and then you got your off and your volume.
Did you load the videotape?
Sure did. As soon as the monitors go on, it starts rolling.
Why don't you show me?
All right, Mr. Raiden. Let's give it a test run.
Look at that, would you? There's the street outside. Only now it looks like the beginning of World War III.
Yes. Yes. This calls for something of a celebration.
If you don't mind me asking, where'd you get the footage? Some special effects guys out in Hollywood?
Oh, you might say I have my contacts. Given adequate funding, anything is possible.
Yeah, some setup you got here. All part of the show, huh?
This is not a show. It may be, let us say, an illusion. But this room is not an illusion. It happens to be the best designed bomb shelter on the face of the earth.
But tonight it's for gags, right?
Something of the sort. A practical joke, and I trust a most effective one.
You could say that again, Mr. Raiden. When those sound effects start and that stuff goes on the TV, you'd swear the whole world was getting blasted.
That's the general idea. I've got 3 guests coming this evening, rather special guests, and I wouldn't want them to be disappointed.
Well, it fooled me, and I put most of the wiring in.
A drink before you go, gentlemen? To a job well done?
No thanks. It's getting pretty late.
Are these friends of yours?
How's that?
You're doing all this to fool 3 of your friends. They must be, they must be real, like, special friends.
Oh, they are. They are indeed very special friends. This, in a sense, is the moment a man lives his entire life for.
Yeah, I bet. That about it, Mr. Raiden?
Yes, I'd say that just about does it.
Well, we gotta go. So long, Mr. Raiden. Good luck on your party.
Party? Yes, you might call it the best party ever.
Bye, Mr. Raiden.
That guy gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I know what you mean.
This has got to be the #1 kook in the whole country. I mean, can you imagine a guy spending that kind of a bundle just to set up a phony atom bomb explosion?
And the whole thing's set to go off at 11:45. Some kind of fanatic is he, huh? What's his angle?
Practical joke, maybe, like he said.
Yeah, the $500,000, that's some joke. Hey, hit the button, will you?
Yeah, sure. It's a funny thing.
What?
If they was to drop a bomb, if the whole world was to go up for real, it'd be kind of a pity if the one guy left alive was somebody like him.
Wow, no kidding. Well, hey, here comes the elevator. Live and let live. That's what I always say.
Yeah, you got that right.
Let's get out of here and grab some chow.
Now you're talking. Going up?
Oh, yeah. Hard to get used to, ain't it?
This is the basement of a fashionable midtown skyscraper and office building. It's owned and occupied by one Paul Raiden, whom you've just met. Mr. Raiden is rich, eccentric, and single-minded. How rich, we can already surmise. How eccentric and single-minded, we shall see in a moment. Because you have just been invited to a very special party, catered and conducted exclusively for residents of the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone and our story, One More Pallbearer, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
And here's the main course, dear. Baked fish, just the way you like it.
Splendid.
Would you care for some more milk?
Not just yet, Mary. Sit down, please.
Oh, who could that be?
I'll get it.
No, you won't. I hope it's not one of the parishioners.
Wait here.
But you've been on your feet all day.
Dinner will keep.
Nonsense. I'll see to it, dear. Oh, yes, I'll tell him at once.
Who is it?
The most peculiar man.
What did he want?
I'm not sure, but there's a limousine waiting at the curb. He said something about a matter of life and death.
Odd, isn't it? He said exactly the same thing to me.
And beyond that, Colonel, you've been told nothing.
Hardly a word. The driver appeared at the club, something about an old acquaintance.
And you, madam?
I'm as much in the dark as you are. I was busy grading papers when that very strange man in the front seat came to my door. It sounded terribly urgent.
I'll have a word with him. Driver!
Yes, sir.
Where, may I ask, are you taking us?
Be there soon, sir.
Yes, but where? Who do you work for?
My employer wishes to remain anonymous.
Well, isn't this mysterious? Like an Agatha Christie novel.
But surely you can tell us if there's a life in the balance.
Here we are.
Where the devil?
A very nice part of town by the looks of it.
Please exit from the right of the vehicle.
See here, if this is some sort of joke.
I assure you, sir, it's no joke.
Yet you can't even tell me who gave you your orders.
It is an impressive building.
You may use the private elevator.
I know this building. That fountain.
Elevator? To what floor? This one has only one button, and it says down.
I'll enter the code for you.
Well, if it doesn't go up, then it must go
the other way, of course.
This is outrageous. I demand that you return me to the officers' club at once. Driver? Driver!
It appears that we've been left to our own devices.
It was ever thus. After you, madam.
What in the...
Good evening, friends.
That voice.
If you'd be so kind, just follow the hall to the security door at the end of the hall.
There's something vaguely familiar about the tone, but I can't quite...
Enough. It's time to find out what this is all about.
That's right. Just come in, if you will.
See here.
Do sit down and make yourselves comfortable.
Wait, I remember now. Yes.
The accommodations are a bit Spartan, but I trust you'll find them adequate for your needs.
How good of you to come. Colonel Hawthorne, Reverend Hughes, and of course, Mrs. Langsford. I'm delighted to see you all. What? Such blank faces? Don't tell me you've forgotten.
It's Raiden, isn't it? Aren't you Paul Raiden?
You have an excellent memory, Reverend. And how about you, Colonel? Do you recognize me?
Yes, I believe I do. You served with me once, didn't you?
I did indeed. A second lieutenant.
Yes.
In an infantry regiment under your command.
I recall it vaguely, and I seem to recall something else, too.
It's not surprising that it doesn't come flooding back. After all, you had a few thousand men under you, a few thousand cogs in the great military machine. I was only one of those cogs. But then again, you didn't court-martial all of them, did you? That distinction you reserved for me alone.
Oh, yes, I do recall now. You refused to lead an assault on a hill.
Did I?
Refused in the face of a direct order. The delay cost us a company of men.
That was your contention at the court-martial board. It's what sealed my fate. I was dishonorably discharged, Colonel. Stripped of rank and booted out.
Oh, fortunate for you.
Fortunate, you say?
Were I permitted to dictate the sentence, I would have had you shot.
Of this I have no doubt. No doubt at all. But what kind of host am I?
Oh, for pity's sake, Paul.
I must apologize. There's a lady present. Please forgive me for not addressing you first, Mrs. Langsford. Do you recall who I am?
Of course I do. I taught you in high school.
Well done.
I don't forget my students. Oh, now and then I find that they get jumbled together.
Of course.
But if I prod my memory a bit, I'm able to connect names with faces. And in your case, with character.
I made an impression on you, did I? That's understandable. Because you flunked me, Mrs. Langsford.
I certainly did.
You dressed me down in front of an entire class, called me names, humiliated me.
And quite deservedly so.
But that's neither here nor there. I invited you here this evening for another purpose than to dredge up old animosities.
Invited? I can't speak for my companions, Raiden, but the request I received was more in the form of an ultimatum. Your chauffeur said it was a matter of utmost urgency.
Why, yes. Yes, indeed. That's the way it was broached to me, too. A matter of life and death. I was eating dinner, and my wife Mary got up to answer the door. And when she came back, she had such an odd expression on her face.
Reverend Hughes. Still a bit on the wordy side, aren't you? It never ceases to amaze me, really, how changeless we remain over the years. But I suppose the habits of a lifetime are not that easily set aside, now are they?
Perhaps you'll be good enough, Paul, to get to the point and tell us why we're here.
I'd be delighted to. But first, can I get you something? A highball, perhaps, or a cup of coffee for the Reverend. How do you take it, black or white?
Nothing, thank you.
Paul, you're trying my patience.
Habits, Mrs. Langsford. The incredible persistence of habits. You call me Paul, as if I were still sitting in your classroom. What about you, a nice cup of tea?
Nothing for me.
And you, Colonel, a tot of rum, perhaps?
I would be deeply appreciative, Mr. Raiden, if you made your point and then let us leave. You've obviously called us here for something, and I, for one, would welcome hearing whatever it is without further delay.
How staunch, how commanding you sound, Colonel. The military mind never changes either.
See here.
Always pressing forward. Drive, drive, drive against the objective and wipe it out. Colored flags stuck in a map and troops stuck out in the hot sun. An officer must have nerves made of steel and a head full of cement.
As you were, Raiden.
Oh, no, Colonel. Not as I was, as I am. Which rather upsets the chain of command, don't you think? Because I'm in command now, and what I command at this moment is your attention. You see, I've called the three of you here for a very specific purpose.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Of course you are. Always so intelligent, so insightful. Let's do it in proper chronology. My dear old schoolmarm shall begin. That staunch and intrepid educator who would look so incongruously out of place without those severe spectacles covering those severe eyes looking out of an equally severe face, who possesses such vast prerogatives from the local school board and the vast courage that comes from pitting all her wits and training and knowledge against poor captive children.
Are you quite finished, Paul?
My dear lady, I haven't even begun.
May I make an observation, then?
You have permission to speak. Would you like to address the class?
Oh, just a comment, Paul, on how incredible this whole thing is. That a man like yourself, a millionaire many times over, a big, important man who walks with kings and heads of state and industrial tycoons...
You followed my career. How gratifying.
How incredibly tiny a mind this kind of man must have to dwell on an incident in a high school classroom of some 20-odd years ago, and to let it fester inside of him, as it's done with you.
I've never liked humiliation, Mrs. Langsford, whether it occurred 20 years ago or in the past 10 minutes.
Humiliation? All right, Paul, let's talk of humiliation. Let's talk of your humiliation. Mr. Raiden was caught cheating during an examination, caught red-handed. Oh, not a federal crime, of course, but perhaps just a bit commentative on the nature of the person. And when accused of the act, he tried to plant his crib sheet on an innocent student. How right you are, Mr. Raiden, that I stood you up on your feet and in front of the entire class I told you what you were.
But no room then, was there, Mrs. Langsford, for just a moment of compassion? An iota of sympathy for a frightened and desperate boy?
Oh, Mr. Raiden, I've dealt with frightened and desperate children all my life. And it might surprise you to know that I've given them more sympathy and compassion than learning. But neither sympathy nor compassion can be handed out wholesale like cheap bubblegum. The recipient must be worthy of them, and you never were. You were a devious, dishonest troublemaker. And for all your millions, my guess is that you are still devious, you are still dishonest, and I have no doubt that even now you're a troublemaker.
You haven't changed either, Mrs. Langsford.
Mr. Raiden, after so many years, what can be gained by...
A great deal can be gained, Reverend. A great deal.
But surely...
You can go to the devil, Reverend.
Raiden!
You too, Colonel. And that's not a figure of speech. Tonight, my friends, just a few short minutes from now, you all most assuredly can and will go to the devil.
Mr. Raiden, obviously years have passed between now and whenever it was you felt you suffered various indignities at our hands.
Felt? How conveniently you forget the extent of my suffering. You, for example, accused me of lack of character, and worse, you put a scandal over my head and all but destroyed my reputation.
I do remember now. A young girl whom you drove to suicide, because even at that early stage you were not a man to hold honor in very high regard.
So merciless and so judgmental. What of her responsibility, her character? You're far from consistent in your dispensation of forgiveness. No, the robes of a man of God never became you, Reverend. For all your pious pronouncements, they never quite fit.
Enough of this. I'm getting out of here, now.
You can try, Colonel.
This is outrageous.
Save your strength. You're going to need it.
Open this door at once.
The doors don't answer to your command, only to mine. They're made of solid steel. The walls are 18 inches of reinforced concrete sheathed in 6 inches of lead. I have my own generator plant, my own air system, and at the other end of the hall, a storeroom the size of a warehouse stocked with food and supplies.
But in God's name, why? What are you afraid of?
Afraid? Hardly. Prudent might be a more accurate word. Remember the story of the 3 little pigs, houses of straw and so forth, and only one built to withstand the blast.
Blast? What blast?
Colonel, you of all people should understand logistics. Does it occur to you why a man would go to all this trouble and expense?
You've built what amounts to be a bunker.
So I have.
But we're not at war.
Not at this precise moment.
You're insane.
Am I?
This is the middle of the city.
Ah, now you're getting warm, closer to the point.
What are you talking about?
About beginning a vigil, my friends. The long wait and the countdown to oblivion.
Will you start making sense? I taught you better than this gibberish.
You are correct, Mrs. Langsford, about several things. I've walked with kings and tycoons, as you so rightly perceived. I've walked with them, and more importantly, I've listened to them, to the things they have to say, the special knowledge they are able to impart because of their positions of privilege. As a result, I manage to keep abreast of the times, and usually well ahead of them.
The point.
Patience, Reverend. I'm coming to it. You see, I know things that are going to happen. I pay informants, couriers, high-level attachés and the like for a service. Information. And I pay them quite handsomely, I might add.
What sort of information?
Oh, the inner workings of certain, let us say, diplomatic agencies, military installations. Information that's beyond top secret, but available if the price is right.
You're engaged in espionage.
Hear me out. 48 hours ago, I received a most interesting bit of news, or rather, several bits, meaningless in themselves, that together form one unavoidable conclusion, something that is known to perhaps only 6 men in the world.
If you're trying to frighten us, it isn't working.
Then let me give it a somewhat finer edge. This evening, this very evening, the world is coming to an end.
Why, of all the...
At 11:45, there will be no more city. No more country.
Rubbish.
Oh, it was inevitable, don't you think? After so many years, so many weapons stockpiled, someone somewhere was bound to become impatient, to finally push the button that brings us to the reward we so justly deserve. And make no mistake about it, we all do. It began when we were born into this cesspool called life. The original fall from grace, from which there is no escape. The earth is an empty graveyard waiting to be filled, and tonight it will be.
What a cynical, depraved view of humanity.
By 30 minutes after midnight, there will be no more humanity. It's too late to stop. Pandora's box has been opened. There's no turning back. They are going to bomb us, and we are going to bomb them. By dawn, there will be nothing left but rubble and bodies. And now, within a few moments, it begins. You'll be hearing the sirens very shortly. That's the red alert. It means their missiles are on the way. Ours will follow soon after with proper military efficiency.
And you are to survive, Mr. Raiden. Is that the idea?
I am to survive. As long as I stay here 300 feet under the ground.
Already buried, one might say.
How about you, Reverend Hughes? Or the rest of you? Would you care to survive too? Or shall I be the only pallbearer?
What?
It can't be.
Don't panic. This whole thing may be a hoax.
Please remain seated. If you require proof, I'll turn on the radio.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has just announced a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States. Repeat, this is a red alert. Enemy missiles are approaching the United States at a high rate of speed. Arrival time is estimated at only a few minutes from now. All citizens are advised to get off the streets immediately and take cover. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. The first missiles have just hit. Are we still on the air? How long do we have? Good Lord! It's actually happening! This is real, folks! This is not a test! This is real!
Comments? Perhaps a little military sophistry now, Colonel. A quote from General Grant or Lee or Patton. And you, Reverend, something enriching from the gospel? Oh, my, such silence, Mrs. Langford. Nothing in that vast reservoir, that Pilgrim's Progress mind of yours to fit this situation? No mental eraser you can use to wipe out reality?
I've got to get to my wife.
Oh, by all means, Reverend. Certainly. Get to your wife. Hold hands and die together.
Take your hands off me.
You turn my stomach, Reverend Hughes. You know that. Find your wife.
I intend to.
That's not what's on your mind. What's on your mind is what's on the Colonel's mind and the schoolmarm's over there. Your precious hide, your sanctified flesh. That's what preoccupies you at this moment.
Let go of me, Mr. Raiden. If I'm to die tonight, I want to be with someone I love.
Very theatrical, Reverend Hughes, but far more burlesque, I'm afraid, than legitimate theater.
Kindly have the decency.
Why don't you have the decency, Reverend, to depart this earth with just a fragment of the truth in your mouth?
What truth?
Tell me to my face that you are so scared, so miserably frightened, that you'd sell your wife by the pound if it meant your survival. Admit it.
If those were the last words I ever spoke, Mr. Raiden, they would also stand as the worst falsehood I ever uttered while living.
Why am I not convinced?
Will you open the door, Mr. Raiden? Will you let me leave now?
Take a look at the monitor first. You might want to consider what awaits you outside before you open that door.
How did you know, Raiden? How could you possibly have known exactly when?
What difference does it make? If we leave now, we might make it back to our homes.
Highly unlikely at this point, but I suppose hope springs eternal. Oh, of course, Mrs. Langsford, back home to your aging sister, no doubt. And you, Colonel, back to the club so you could die with your cronies amid all your medals and memorabilia.
Whatever we do, it's none of your concern.
My dear friends, shall we drop the pretense now, this instant? Shall we all of us now dare to speak the truth? I told you how this room was constructed, steel, concrete, and lead. It is the only place where you can survive. Now, what is all this nonsense about going back to your homes? You mean to say you'd walk out of here to certain death, when by simply staying where you are, you're assured that you'll live?
Are we to understand, Mr. Raiden, that you will permit us this luxury? That you will allow us to stay in your fortress?
Oh, indeed. Indeed, Colonel. As a matter of fact, it's precisely why I asked you all to come. Each of you, in your own way, tried to destroy me. But I will not repay the compliment in like kind. That is to say, I won't require an eye for an eye. Nothing quite as basic, as naked as that.
Then I'd be interested, Mr. Raiden. What is your price?
The Colonel would be interested. I should think so. And I presume the schoolmarm and the Reverend, too, would be interested. I submit, dear friends, that you're not just interested. It's the only single thing on God's earth that has any meaning left. How much will Raiden charge so you can stay here in safety? All right, my friends, here's the all-important price tag. The fiddler has played, and here comes the bill for the music. But be sure to listen carefully, because time is very rapidly running out.
Say it, man. What is your price?
You will, each of you, each one of you in turn, beg my pardon, ask my forgiveness. And if need be, you'll get down on your hands and knees to perform that function.
Is that all?
That's all.
Our Father who art in heaven.
I suggest you prepare your requests without delay. The first bombs have just exploded somewhere near the city. I assure you, the next ones won't miss. Did you hear what I said? I need your decisions now.
Say pretty please.
I beg your pardon?
Pretty please with sugar on it.
How's that, teacher? Speak up!
Pretty please with sugar on it, Mr. Raiden. It's what children say to exact a favor. Children, Mr. Raiden, but they say it by rote. It comes out pure. There's no meanness to it, no cruelty. That's something that comes much later in life. The capacity to damage other human beings.
That's enough.
Not quite. You let me out of here, Mr. Raiden. If I'm to spend my last quarter hour on Earth, I'd rather it be with a stray cat, or alone in Central Park, or with a city full of strangers whose names I'll never know.
Have you lost your mind?
The door, Mr. Raiden. Will you open the door now?
You heard them.
Heard what? Stubbornness for its own sake? Sheer contrariness? Absolute irrationality in the face of that?
Open up, Raiden.
Yes, open it.
You're too blind, or you're too stupid. That must be it, because none of you understand how simple it is. All you have to do, literally all you have to do, is to say a sentence. Just a string of silly, mindless words, like a command, Colonel, like a prayer, Reverend, like a lesson. Nothing more than that. All you have to say is that you're sorry.
I have nothing to be sorry for. You deserve that court-martial, and more. I'll hardly withdraw my complaint now.
And I, Mr. Raiden, pity you that you still can't see the error of your ways. May God have mercy on your soul.
All right, all right. You want to go out there and die? Go! But you'll all be back inside of 5 minutes. There's the elevator. Go ahead, use it. Carry the farce to its conclusion.
Stand aside.
Where are you going? Up there? To what?
As far away from here as I can get.
Do you hear that? Are you deaf? You still want to go up on the street? Why? To get a good look at the frenzy and the panic and the horror before you come back down here to your only salvation?
Move away from the elevator.
But you don't need to see it firsthand. Watch it from here on the monitor. You can see it happen, the whole thing. Watch as your world is shoveled into a grave and covered over.
Move, or I shall be forced to move you.
You fool.
After you, ma'am.
Last chance. I mean it. It's your last chance. What about it, Hughes? Is life so stinking cheap you can throw it down a drain? No, it's not true. This is no fantasy. You'll be back. You'll see. You'll be back.
This is the Emergency Broadcast Network. The Office of Civil Defense has issued a red alert. The United States is under enemy attack. The first wave of bombers and long-range missiles slipped through our defenses by unknown means and are on the approach now. Evacuation procedures are underway in all major cities. The President will make an announcement as soon as... This is real, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a drill. This is not a test. This is an actual emergency.
What? That's not what he's supposed to say.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled programming to bring you this live coverage. Just before midnight this evening, several of the country's major population centers suffered missile attacks, resulting in severe casualties. Siege mentality. Unconfirmed report of nuclear detonations. The White House, the Midwest, the coast. We will remain on the air for as long as...
What's wrong with this? Off! I want this tape off! That's enough. That is quite enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my last assignment as a broadcaster. I can see the bombs going off. And now they're streaking down, lighting up the sky, heading directly for us. A great wind from the firestorm. If you can hear me, I want my wife and daughter to know that I love them very much.
No! 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 No, please. I didn't mean for it to actually happen. There's nothing left. Nothing. The city is gone. Is there no one else alive? Somebody? Anybody?
What's wrong with him?
Must be drunk.
Poor man, he looks crazy.
Yeah, look at his eyes. What's he crying?
All right, Mac, get up. Hey, Mac, what's the matter with you? Got a little too much to drink, huh? On a beautiful night like this. Well, now, let me take you home. Where do you live? Can you tell me that?
I didn't want it this way. Won't somebody listen to me? Isn't there anyone left in the world who can hear me? Someone! Someone!
This is Saunders. I'm in front of the Raiden building. I want to send a car over here right away. Some poor devil's lying on the ground off his rocker. No ID. Yeah, it could be anybody. Yeah, okay. It's okay, Mac. Help's on the way. Now, why don't you come on over here and sit down by the fountain? That's right in front of this nice building. You weren't gonna try taking a bath in it, were you?
No.
Because then I'd have to arrest you, and I wouldn't want to do that. Can you hear me? Can't you even tell me where you live? You know where you are? Anything around here look familiar at all?
What happened to him?
Another nutcase.
Never saw him before.
Is he deaf or blind?
Okay, folks, let's move along. Move right along. Give the poor fella some breathing space till the ambulance gets here. Easy, Mac. Take it easy. You're gonna be okay.
No, anybody. Is anybody left alive in all this rubble? Not another human being anywhere in all the world? Please. Oh, please, God, oh, please.
Mr. Paul Radin, a dealer in fantasy and human misery, especially his own. Trapped in the graveyard of his mind, and now, as it has always been for him, the only person in the world. The sole pallbearer at a funeral he alone manufactured, in a bleak and empty landscape called the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered, while supplies last, at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
One More Pallbearer, starring Chelsea Ross, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast were David Darlow, Meg Thalken, Rich Komanek, Turk Muller, Norm Woodell, Jeff Lupiton, Roderick Peoples, and Lawrence Nepidal. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
Franklin, come in, please.
Roger, dispatch, this is Franklin.
There you are, Bobby boy.
Hey, Smitty.
What's your present location?
I'm out on Arrowhead Road.
Say again, Franklin, where are you?
Old Arrowhead Road, just past the fork.
What are you doing there?
Following up on those lights.
What lights?
Last night, the captain told me about it.
Thought you were off duty.
I am. It's time for one last stop, then I'll bring the car in.
Roger that. See you back here at...
Say 1700? 10-4.
Yes?
Miss Scott?
That's right.
I'm Trooper Franklin, Miss Scott. May I come in?
Okay.
Nice place you have here.
How gracious of you to say so.
I see you got a fire going. Smoke from the chimney.
I don't have much choice. You know how cold it gets up here?
Matter of fact, I do.
I don't know whatever possessed me to take a cabin in the mountains. Excuse me while I put another log on the fire. Yes?
Were you in town this morning?
Guilty as charged. It's an unhappy pilgrimage I'm forced to make once a week. Unfortunately, no one will deliver my supplies, so I have to go down and get them. Set for a few more days. Was there something else, Trooper Franklin?
Mr. Barth, the general store said something about...
Did I forget to pay him?
No, nothing like that.
Well, what did he say?
Apparently, you told him you saw some lights in the sky.
Oh, that. I may have mentioned it. So?
Well, I thought I'd stop by, ask you a few questions.
That's very intrepid of you, Trooper.
Just following up.
Actually, I did see something in the sky last night, and I did mention it to that pickle barrel wheeler dealer. But I mentioned it to him because the general run of dialogue down in the village is dull enough to make me want to retire from the human race.
Is it?
I've had it up to here with stories about rainfall, wind velocity, snow level, and, of course, some very gripping bingo games. So I thought I'd inject something new into the dialogue, which happened to be a very small aside about seeing lights that flashed on and off for about 15 minutes last night. That's all. I can assure you, officer, there is no cause for a general alarm, let alone martial law. At least not so far.
What kind of lights were they?
Mr. Franklin, if you're looking for a red-hot gun-'em-down battle against the forces of evil, you'd better settle up and head north. Find yourself an abominable snowman or something. There's nothing here for you.
You're from New York, aren't you, Miss Scott?
The way you say it, it sounds like a misdemeanor.
Not at all. I was just interested. We heard tell about your taking a cabin here, living alone. You were some sort of fashion designer, weren't you?
I was some sort of fashion designer. My yearly salary would have bought the main street of that rinky-dink whistle-stop down there. I had what is euphemistically known as a nervous breakdown, so I came here to this cabin to be alone. But you can't be alone here. You have to share your private life with some country bumpkins and a bunch of state troopers right out of Gilbert and Sullivan. So, Trooper Franklin, to sum it all up, you won't find anything here. So why don't you just run along?
I think you're quite right, Miss Scott. I don't think there's much out here for me, or for that matter, for anyone else.
And what's that supposed to mean?
That's supposed to mean that in your book, anyone who doesn't buy their clothes on Fifth Avenue is a bumpkin. And I guess everybody who doesn't broaden their A's is provincial. And culture is something that can only be inherited by insufferable snobs, of which you, Miss Scott, are a charter member.
What was that?
Stay away from the window.
The light outside is so bright, I can't see anything.
I said stay back.
What? What was it?
Get in the house and bolt the door. Just do it.
My pleasure.
The major ingredient of any recipe for fear is the unknown. And here are two characters about to partake of that particular meal. Miss Charlotte Scott, a fashion editor recovering from a nervous breakdown, and Mr. Robert Franklin, a state trooper, a gentleman of average imagination who up to now has dealt only in unimaginative realities. And the third member of the dinner party? The unknown that has just landed a few hundred yards away. This person, or thing, is soon to be introduced. For this may be a mountain cabin near Lake Arrowhead, California, but it is also a clearing in that shadowy realm known as the Twilight Zone.
And now, The Twilight Zone, and our story, The Fear, starring Jane Seymour and James Keach, with Stacy Keach as your narrator.
Sorry, but until we know what's out there...
I understand. I guess.
You're not frightened, are you, Miss Scott?
It so happens, Mr. Franklin, it so happens that You put me in the wrong sorority. I'm a charter member, all right, but not of the Society of Snobs. I'm the founder and chairman of the board of Society of Frightened People. People who are so frightened they can't face the world and have to run off to little mountain retreats like this one. They act superior because that's supposed to hide their tensions and neuroses.
Thank you for your honest answer. Do you have any coffee?
I think so.
Then I'll go out and look around while you make some. Deal?
Deal.
If I don't see anything, I'll stay here for a while until it comes back. Then I'll take you into town if you like.
I doubt that'll be necessary, but what was that? The noise and the light.
Could have been a meteor, I suppose, or an aircraft off its route.
But you don't really think so?
Those would be rational explanations.
Give me an irrational one, then. Go ahead. I can take it.
Take your pick. Maybe something from outer space.
Right.
Take a look out that window. Do you understand everything out there? I sure don't, especially up here. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. If I remember my English class, that's Shakespeare. Isn't it, Miss Scott?
Yes, it is, but the question is, what's that?
Where?
You can see it from the window, over there. Just beyond the trees. It looks like a light of some kind, a white light.
Yes. I see it. About 400 yards.
Now you tell me, am I imagining things, or is that light blinking on and off? Mr. Franklin? I saw another flash.
That was my camera.
Well, did you find anything?
Not much.
What do you see?
The top of that big tree? It's been sheared off.
Shine your flashlight up.
The top of the branches are all cut through or burned. They're still smoking.
They're what?
Stay there on the porch. I want to take a couple more pictures. What in the... Hey, that's my car!
What happened?
It just started moving and hit the trees.
Did you ever hear of an emergency brake?
Heard and used. The emergency brake was on, I swear.
There are only two of us here, and neither of us was near that car. So, who pushed it?
Maybe nobody. Maybe the brake just gave out.
You believe that?
For the moment, that's the only explanation I can come up with.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to try and push it down on all four wheels again. It's wedged in there between these two trees. I can't move it. But if I can get the door open, I can call for backup.
Be careful.
There. Radio should be okay. Come on.
Does it work?
Dead. No power at all. You have a phone inside?
Thank God, that's one sacrifice to privacy I didn't make. I've got a telephone and a pot of coffee. And at this moment, both are luxury items in my book.
Sounds good to me.
You didn't find anything, did you? I mean, the cause for that sound and the light? There was a light.
It sure was. I saw it, too. I didn't find the cause, but I found some of the effects. The tops of the trees were all sheared off, cut right through, and they were...
What?
Still smoking, burned. Just as if some oversized acetylene torch had plowed right across them in a straight line.
Well, what could have done that? Lightning?
Except the sky is clear. Not a cloud. And no thunder.
Go ahead. Phone's on the wall in the kitchen.
After you. Better lock it.
You just applied for membership, huh?
In what?
My club, for frightened people.
Lady, I fought in the war, and I've been a cop for a while now. I'm not ashamed to say that I've racked up more scared hours than a rabbit.
Thank you.
For what?
For an honest answer.
It's just that I know a few things about fear.
So do I. But this is a new one on me.
It's all the same.
I wouldn't say that.
I don't know exactly how to explain this, but I finally figured it out. and it helped me get through a lot. If you can learn it, maybe it'll help you too.
I'm all ears.
Look, fear is fear. No matter when it happens, an instinct, a natural human function, like breathing. It's a warning, one of the signals we get from our nervous system in order to survive. But how we react to the fear when it comes, that's what counts.
What are you saying? That there's a choice? Maybe there is for you.
There's always a choice, no matter what. You can get the shakes and crawl under a bed if you want, or you can clench your fists and get on with your business, because staying scared, being so sick with worry you can't move, isn't going to change anything. It's how you handle the feeling, what you do with it. That's what makes the difference. That decides whether you survive or not. You see what I mean?
You've thought a lot about this, I take it.
I've had to. It's part of my job.
Well, you handle it whatever way you want. Me? I think I feel more comfortable hiding under a bed.
So you have a sense of humor after all?
You thought I didn't?
I wasn't sure.
Maybe that's my defense.
You got 2 beds?
What?
I might want to crawl under one myself. Your phone's dead.
No, it's not.
You don't trust anybody, do you?
Once upon a time. Look where it got me.
Coffee ready?
Here.
Thanks.
This is getting to be like a bad movie.
Is it? I don't see many movies.
Now, I suppose that in the next scene somebody knocks on the door. Somebody or something.
I like comedies myself. I'm not much for science fiction and horror.
Neither am I.
You don't make bad coffee for a fashion designer.
You're pretty astute for a state trooper.
What are you looking at that door for?
Waiting for the knock, I guess.
If we could predict it, we wouldn't have anything to worry about.
Well, what do we do till then?
Wait a while. I'll hang around, just in case.
In case what?
Just in case whatever's out there decide they've scared us enough and crawls in out of the dark.
Crawls?
Or hops, or skips, or jumps.
I like that better than crawl. I'm not too big on the word dark, either. What are we really talking about?
Something that makes loud noises, flashes light, and burns the tops off of trees. Whatever it is, I'd like to nail it, though. Pay back the taxpayers for my wrecked car. That, I'm afraid, falls under the heading of duty.
I call it an admirable attitude, especially under the circumstances.
I'll tell you something, Miss Scott. Despite all that you may have heard about officers of the law, we react like normal human beings. Roaring fire, mountain cabin, hot coffee. Not a bad life. If I live long enough to retire. What is it?
Didn't you hear that?
Where?
Up there. It sounded like it was on the roof.
Do you have an attic in this house?
I don't think so.
Is there a way I can get up on the roof?
Not from inside. What are you doing?
If we've got an intruder, it's time to put a stop to this.
Please don't.
I'm taking the flashlight. Leave the lights on and lock the door after me. And don't open it unless you hear my voice. No matter what.
Do me a favor. Be careful.
I'll do my best, miss.
Just come back. Oh my God!
This doesn't make sense. No sense at all. It's me.
Can you prove that?
Trooper Franklin, Arrowhead PD, the gracious, astute guy with the camera.
Did you see anything?
Not on the roof.
I couldn't have just imagined it. There was a sound up there. It was like footsteps or something.
Nothing. No sign of footprints. Nothing at all. Not on the roof, anyway.
Well? What did you see? What did you find?
I climbed down and checked out the area.
And?
Maybe there's just a little too much imagination going around tonight. Maybe it's the darkness or the isolation up here, but But if anything was on the roof, I'm afraid it would have crushed this house flat.
Why?
Because this thing, or whatever it is, moved the car back to where it was.
What?
Sometime in the last few minutes. Lifted it up and set it down the same spot. Exactly.
But that's impossible. It was stuck between two trees.
I think I know how it happened.
Well, will you just say it?
Somebody carried it in his hand.
That's not very funny.
Take a look. These are the pictures I took out there. There's the hood of the car and the sides. What does it look like to you?
What does what look like?
There's the driver's door and the top. 3 different angles. You can see it in the flash. It stands out.
Oh, I do see something, some kind of design. What?
Take a good look.
Swirls? Circles?
I've seen a lot of them, just never this big.
What is it?
A fingerprint.
Oh, you're joking.
One big fingerprint about 2 feet wide. The car was lifted up and carried in somebody's hand.
If you're trying to scare me, you've made your point. You can stop now.
And if it is a fingerprint, then we shouldn't have any trouble finding our invader because he must stand better than 100 feet tall.
What time is it?
6 o'clock. Did you get some sleep?
An hour or two, on and off. How about you?
About the same, I guess.
Sorry about the sofa.
Oh, that's all right. It was fine.
Was the blanket enough?
I kept the fire going.
Oh, that was the last log.
Don't worry about it.
I didn't hear anything else.
Me neither.
How about some breakfast?
Whatever you got. We'd better be ready to greet the morning and anything else that happens to be out there.
What about the police department? The state troopers, or whatever they're called, won't they come looking for you?
If they can figure out where I am.
Did you tell them where you were going?
I said I was going up Old Arrowhead Road, but that covers a lot of territory. I didn't say exactly where.
Take my truck. Of course, I don't know what you're going to tell them once you get there.
I got the pictures from last night.
I guess it'll be safer in the daylight. At least we'll be able to see what's out there.
I'd say we won't be able to miss it. There's the car.
Just where you parked it the first time.
With the dent still in it.
I guess they don't do body work. Oh my God. It really is a fingerprint.
That or a practical joke. You got any friends out here who'd go this far? Little bent, maybe.
If I did, they'd have been committed by now.
Where's your truck?
Behind the house, I'll get it.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh, I will.
I'd better check out the radio one more time.
Just don't go anywhere, all right? Bring it around.
Still dead. Miss Scott?
Oh, dear Lord!
What? What happened?
Come and see.
Is the truck gone?
No, it's there, but just come. It's you've got to see this. There. Now you tell me something, will you, trooper? What's that?
The sinkhole?
Will you look?
It's more like a crater, actually.
All the way from the back of the house to the trees?
It wasn't there before?
No.
To tell you the truth, it looks like a...
Go ahead, say it.
A footprint.
Right, a footprint. That's 20 feet long.
That's what it is, all right. A footprint. But this part is only the toe.
What?
The whole thing is more like 50 feet across.
Let's get out of here.
I gotta make a record of the evidence.
Are you crazy? Run.
Run where?
The village, down the road. Who cares? Someplace, any place, as long as it's away from here.
Use your head. It's 30 miles to the village, and no matter what direction we go, something that tall could just block the way or reach down and crush us. Besides, whatever it is, it's as big as the mountain.
Then what can we do?
Try and fix the car radio so we can phone for help. And then pray that whoever's walking around out there has a name like Gulliver. Just an overgrown, nice guy who doesn't mean any harm.
You do anything you want, but I'm not staying here. I'm getting right out now, and I'm not coming back, and I don't care if I ever see this place again.
Miss Scott? Miss Scott! Stop, please! Where are you?
Down here!
Don't try to get up. Don't try. Did you break anything?
Shh.
What?
Stay down. It'll see you.
What will?
That thing.
There's no...
It was there. I looked through the top of the trees.
It was in the tree?
It was behind the tree, standing above the branches.
Where? Where? I don't see.
It's gone now, but it was there. Its legs started walking this way, and its legs were standing right in front of me.
Come on, we're going back.
No way.
There's nowhere else to go.
I can't.
Do you break anything?
I don't think so.
Then hold on to me. I'll help you.
We have to hide.
There's no place left to hide.
Down there in the gully, under a tree, under the leaves, all right? Anywhere, just don't let it see us.
We're not going to hide.
We have to.
We can't.
You didn't see it.
I thought you were from New York.
What's that got to do with anything?
New Yorkers are supposed to be tough, aren't they?
Oh, so this is a macho thing. I'm talking about survival.
So am I.
Well, if you're a precious male eagle...
Listen to me. You don't survive by running scared. Nobody does. Do that and they're controlling you like a rat in a maze. The only chance is to take control of yourself.
And how do you do that?
Make a plan and carry it out no matter what. Do you hear what I'm saying? No matter what. Otherwise you're done for. You may as well dig a grave right here and climb in, because that's where you're gonna end up. Now get a grip, New York. Show me something. Show that thing. Or give up right now. You can't have it both ways. So make a choice. One or the other. Do you want to live, or do you want to die?
All right. I'll try. You were wrong about one thing, Trooper.
What's that?
I saw it. And it had a big, round head with one eye right in the middle.
But what?
It's not 100 feet tall. From where I was, I'd say at least 300 feet tall.
I can't quite get this door open. If I'm gonna fix the police radio, I need to get under the dashboard. I'll need the tools.
I don't have much.
Like what?
Basics, hammers, some wrenches, screwdrivers, a pair of pliers, knives, and an axe for chopping wood.
That'll do for starters. Bring me the axe.
What for?
I have to climb all the way in. The only way I can do that is to break the windshield.
I'll bring you what I've got.
Miss Scott? Charlotte!
I brought what you asked for.
Come here.
Tools look pretty rusty, but the axe is okay.
Now.
What happened to all the birds?
What?
The birds. I wake up to songbirds every morning. I hear them all day long out here. I don't even think about it anymore, but now I just noticed there are no more birds. What's that sound?
I don't know.
Oh, God, something's out there.
And it's coming this way.
Please, no.
Get behind the car.
What good will that do?
Now.
It'll see us.
I hope it does. That's the Arrowhead police copter. Down here!
Hello, we're here. Look down here.
It's heading north.
They didn't even fly over the cabin. What's wrong with them?
They must have come looking for me after all. When I didn't check in. They'll make another pass.
When?
On the way back. After they get to the top.
And what if they don't?
Give me the axe. Now the hammer, so I can clear out this glass.
Let me help you.
Use the axe. Clear the hood if you can, so I can climb in.
Wait! You've cut yourself.
Don't worry about it.
Your arm's bleeding. I'll go get a towel or
Forget it. Forget it. Put a couple of logs out in the clearing.
I don't have any
then
more
use
logs.
branches, deadwood, anything. Pile some leaves around them and light it. Maybe the copter will see the smoke. You got any matches?
In the house. I'll find the wood first.
Miss Scott? I see it.
Tell me what you see. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
2 legs, 1 head, 1 big eye.
Why doesn't it see us?
Maybe it does, or maybe... Something's wrong with it. Stand back.
What are you doing?
Take the truck. Get going. I'll try to keep this nightmare busy. Maybe you can reach the village and get help.
If I tell him about this, he'll lock me up.
You're gonna have to run the risk.
Why doesn't it do something?
I don't think it sees us.
Why? Is it blind?
That's a good question, because if it wanted to destroy us, it could have done that a long time ago. Us, the village, and the state of California. Go ahead, will you? Take off.
Funny thing, Trooper. Scared as I am right now, I've got a kind of thing about futile gestures, so if it's all the same with you, I think I'll just stick around.
You're learning, Miss Scott. You really are. But I don't think you grasp the situation. I've got to fight that with this 38 police special, like trying to bring down a bomber with a pea shooter. But right at the moment, I'm afraid it's all we got.
Look out! It's falling!
I don't think so.
And then, what?
It's getting smaller, collapsing, like some kind of balloon.
Run!
Not anymore. It's all it was. A balloon of some kind. As fantastic and unbelievable as that sounds, that's exactly what it was.
The whole thing's made out of plastic.
Mylar, I'd say.
And a head with a face painted on it. That's all it is. A great big inflatable monster. Like in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, but who did this?
Over there, on the ground. That's what did this.
You mean that little toy?
It's not a toy.
Why, it looks like a model of a spaceship.
Right. A flying saucer.
A model?
Take a look. Take a look, Charlotte, at what caused this whole nightmare.
I don't understand.
Get down on your knees. You can see it through the windows, the portholes.
I don't believe it. There are little people inside. They're just tiny little figures in spacesuits. They look like toys.
Not toys. They're real. 6 inches tall. And this is their spaceship.
Let them go before they do any more damage.
Go now. Do you hear me? Go back to where you came from.
There they go. Where do you suppose they're from?
I don't know. But you know something? I wish them luck. They were more frightened than we were. Maybe the next place they land, they can be the giants.
But what if the next ship that lands here, what if the next one really are giants?
Then I think you'll spit in their eye, Miss Scott.
You think so?
Yes, I do. I really, truly do.
An experiment in fear, conducted by beings bent on exploring a planet called Earth. A simple laboratory exercise with 2 isolated humans as the subjects. The purpose? To determine whether this planet is suitable for a race of creatures only 6 inches tall. Too small to frighten anyone without the help of some rather basic special effects. Because fear, like size, is extremely relative. It depends on who's looking down and who must look up. It also depends on other variables, like the time of day, the mood, the atmosphere, and the sound of things that can't be seen in the dark. But it's been said before, and with great validity, that the very worst thing to fear is fear itself. So the next time you hear something go bump in the night, take a deep breath and count to 10 before you give in to panic. The truth is, what's out there may be even more frightened of you. A tale of irrational terror and tiny visitors from the Twilight Zone.
Hi, this is Carl Amari, producer of the Twilight Zone radio dramas. I'd like to take a moment to tell you about our official website at twilightzoneradio.com, where you'll get the latest news and information on these Twilight Zone radio dramas. Plus, at twilightzoneradio.com, you can digitally download 3 free episodes or any of our episodes for only $1.95 each. In this age of ever-changing technology, we've decided to make these episodes instantly available to you by making the Twilight Zone radio dramas a digital download-only series. This means that this series will no longer be offered on CD. The CD collections at our website are now being offered while supplies last at buy one, get one free. So be sure to get your favorites before they're sold out. Be sure to visit us often, and I'll see you in the zone.
The Fear, starring Jane Seymour and James Keach, with Stacy Keach as your narrator, was adapted for radio by Dennis Etchison and based on a script by Rod Serling. Heard in the cast was Bruce Grossman. To learn more about the Twilight Zone radio dramas and to obtain audio cassettes and CDs of these programs, visit our website at twilightzoneradio.com. This copyrighted radio series is produced and directed by Carl Amari and Roger Wolski for Falcon Picture Group. Doug James speaking.